Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. Those of you in Biafraland listening through the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM, good evening from here. My name remains Mazi Simon Ekpa, disciple of Mazi Nambikano on Biafra restoration and Biafra liberation. And by the special grace of God, any day, anybody from the saboteur, from the criminals, both from the DOS and from the other side, say otherwise, I will add the spiritual son of Mazinam Dikanu to the name. So that this is the 18th day of February 2022. And we have come again this evening to address Biafrans, to continue to preach creating the awareness and continue to preach and exposing those who have brought calamities and atrocities to our land. This evening, we have come to expose those who have formed the Ebubagos, those who have formed the killer squad, those who are working with the criminals in the DOS and are betraying our leader and betraying the Biafra struggle. Today we have come to expose and address you for you to know who your enemies are. And of course, the need to deal with them. Those of you listening from Biafraland, I have come to encourage you today that the time to go after those bringing military, DSS, Ebubagos to kill our people in our land, the time to go after them has come. We will go after every one of them. Those who are bringing these killers to our land, those making calls, putting calls through to Abuja to bring military, those that are putting calls through the Abuja Fulanis to bring military to villages and communities, we are going to go after them because they have killed enough. Let me make it very clear for those who are hell-bent to betray the struggle for Biafra and to betray Mazin Nandekano. I have made it very clear that we are no longer taking orders from Mazin Nandekano. The Biafra people have taken it upon themselves to help and continue to fight for the liberation and for the freedom of Mazin Nandekano until he comes out. The reason for not taking order from Mazin Nandekano is so that the Nigerian government will not use the activities of Biafrans against him at the end of the day. The reason why we are no longer taking orders from Mazin Nandekano from incarceration is because so that tomorrow they will not say it is your people that are trying because it is the order you gave or because they are fighting for you. No. Everything we are going to do going forward will be a consensus, will be a decision by the 70 million people of Biafra, of which Mazin Nandekano represents. I want to tell you today that as you see Mazin Nandekano in DSS dungeon, he didn't go there by himself. It was as a result of fighting for you. It was as a result of exposing the evil and impunity of the Nigeria state. So today you are listening live and direct. This is a live broadcast and this is exactly 12 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafra on this day, the 18th day of February 2022. For those who are, carrying out all manner of blackmailing, treacherous speeches, and all manner of betrayals, and those who betray in their preaching, those who betray in their broadcast, those who have come to make it their duty to attack and blackmail Simon Ekpa for saying we are not going to take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no amount of blackmail that will make us change from this particular stand. So if they tell you that when Biafrans are taking actions, are taking their own future into their own hand, their own freedom into their own hand, we have made it very clear that it has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you think that the actions that Biafra people are going to be taking going forward is wrong, hold Biafra people responsible. In fact, hold me responsible because I am preaching it. If you think that exposing the impunity and those bringing killers into our land to kill our people, come and hold me responsible, I am preaching it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to do with it. So don't hold him responsible for the actions of Biafrans. That is the reason why we say we are not going to take order from him anymore until he is out. Those who want to continue to paint the pronouncement, those who want to continue to twist this pronouncement, you can continue to do that until Dakendako. Welcome back. Welcome back. And the reason why this broadcast is very, very imperative today is that a lot of people are asking questions. A lot of people are beginning to ask questions. People are beginning to get worried about the activities of the Bugago and the killers. So if this thing is freezing, please, can you just, can you close your system and refresh back again so that you will not miss anything. The killers in our land, how they brought Ibubago, and the reason we are declaring every Ibubago person wanted. Anywhere you see Ibubago, bring the Ibubago down. Anywhere you see Ibubago, bring the Ibubago down. They have become the killers. We don't know who they are. So I want you to listen to what we are going to do today without wasting time. Without wasting time. Without wasting time.
Good afternoon, people. Your man. People, I will be very brief. I will be very brief. And I say, I'm here to be. Kaya niya basta Windows pinche bago na ano. Apara ni kay sa upa, mo to pa. Ana pala hindi ko rolo apa apa uba apa masalah aku west este mo. Biko sistema na banya niya masalah ni bago. ndị Igbo agụ anyị n'ọrụ na-akpa na-akọla ajụjụ ka a mara onye Igbo Igbo agụ mara ndị Igbo agụ na-arụ ọrụ mara na ndị Igbo agụ akpa ndị Igbo ihe ndị a dị oke mkpa na ajụrụ ajụjụ ya dịka ndị papa kwesịrị ekwesịrị ịjụ ka a mara ndị bụ ndị Igbo agụ a mara ndị onye ha na-arụ ọrụ mara ndị ụfọdụ sokara ndị ha ji arụ ọrụ biko arịọ ka anyị na-arịọ anaka ka arụ na ndị Igbo agụ na ndị anyị jere mee ka anyị nke ọzọ ebube agụ ha anyị na-arụ ọrụ ha bụ ndị ebe ebube agụ ha anyị na-arụ ọrụ ha bụ ndị ebe
This is one of a concerned citizen who is asking a pertinent question. This brother is asking a very pertinent question, and the question is, who are these Ebubago that are committing atrocities in Imo State? Who are these Ebubago? Are the Ebubagos Biafra people? Are the Ebubagos Fulanis? That every time and each time something happens, they hear that Ebubago and the soldiers and the army are doing something, committing atrocities in our land. Who are these Ebubagos? That is the question coming from this person. If you know somebody from Uruakata, we call the person and ask the person, what is going on in Uruakata? The reason why I am playing this video and showing the face is because the person made this particular video for people to understand there is problem. And that is the reason why I have come, so you can hear from somebody else too. It is not only hearing from Simon Ekpa and hearing from people who are shouting for Biafra. No. People are beginning to ask questions, not only that they are asking questions, people have come to understand that the people they are using to kill our people are the Ebubagos. We don't know whether they are actually Biafrans. So everybody should begin to ask that question. And that is why this evening we are declaring that any place you see any Ebubago, bring that person down. The person in the name of Ebubago is a terrorist. Any Ebubago you see anywhere in Biafraland, let your job now be hunting Ebubago. Any place you see them, bring them down. Because we don't know where they come from. We don't know. No Biafran, no blood of Igbo man, no blood from a job, no blood, no original Biafran will take it upon himself to be collecting 30,000 allegedly to kill our people in our own land. I don't think it is possible. So anywhere you see anybody with a bubago as a uniform, bring them down. That must be your job, to make sure you prevent the atrocity that is happening anywhere in Biafraland. Anywhere in Biafraland. Anywhere you see a bubago, bring them down. I want you to listen.
Gọọmenti steeti Igbo leba anya n'ihe Ebubeagụ na-eme n'Ọlụ, leba anya n'ihe Ebubeagụ na-eme n'Akata, leba anya n'ime Ebubeagụ ihe ndị Ebubeagụ na-eme n'Ọsụ, leba anya n'ime ihe ndị Ebubeagụ na-eme na Nnewi, ihe a ndị Ebubeagụ na-eme n'Ụmụtaze. Ọchịchị steeti Igbo leba anya n'ihe ọ bụ ụnyaahụ ka ndị akwụkwọ mama gbara ọsọ Ebubeagụ asị Ebubeagụ asị bụ ka a mara ndị bụ Ebubeagụ a. Yoruba nwekwere nke ha Amotekun, anyị anụbeghị na Amotekun gbapụrụ ụmụnne ha ndị Yoruba menyụọ ha anya n'ụlọ ha ọkụ. Ebubeagụ a onye ka a na-arụrụ ọrụ Ebubeagụ asị ọrụ sokwu ebuole ọ bụrụ na abalị ihe Ebubeagụ a na-arụrụ onye ọrụ onye bụ ihe abalị ụlọ ndị mara ụmụaka abalị ụlọ ndị asọrọ asị nwoke ya nọseebi n'ọrụ iwu nwoke ya nọseebi n'ọrụ ya nọseebi n'obodo ọrụ ya nọseebi n'ụmụtasị ya nọseebi n'ọsụ ya nọseebi n'oluisi ya nọseebi n'olu west Ebubeagụ a ha na-arụrụ onye ọrụ kedu ihe nwoke ji bụrụ target ndị Ebubeagụ kedu ihe ji bụrụ ụmụaka ndị nwoke ji bụrụ target ndị Ebubeagụ. That is what you are asking.
He is asking, why is it that the target of these Ebubeagụ people are our young men, our men? Why is it that the target of these Ebubeagụ people are young men. So this is quite a very important question. Why is it that the Bubago are after young men, are killing our men? Men, they want to reduce everybody, they want to kill and replace us. Why is it that a Bubago is after our men? This is the question this man is asking. I do not know who this man is. I just come across the video and I know it is a very pertinent question.
I got also with that. The black people, the black people, what are people saying? The black people will leave that with the black. What are people saying? We need to find out who people get back. We need to identify who they get back. We need to know them. Because this is Mama going to be like, I'm going to be a man of the I want to be a I want to import the tobacco. Let us know who the tobacco is. We need to know them.
Yes.
Many people use to enjoy the tobacco. So let it be made public. I don't know the tobacco. We want peace in Igbo State. We want peace. And every youth Igbo State is for peace. So let this tobacco of the thing be made public. Go down to our phone here. I enjoy the tobacco. One I want to enjoy the tobacco. Let us know who is the tobacco.
Yes.
Come on, I'm here on the people. Ọtụtụ steeti Igbo lebakwa ya n'okwu a ọtụtụ steeti Igbo arịọ ka anyị na-arịọ agba mbụ ọtọ n'ogbe bụ sọsọ ogbe adịghị atọ ebe nwata na-ebe akwa akwa ya nne ya anọghị ya na ya nọ ya maka na akụkọta aka n'oge gosiri nwa ebe dị ndụ mmadụ oge ya na-arụkwa nọ n'ụlọ ewe mmụọ n'ọbụrụ ebutakwa ebute akwa we need to know them. Let us unravel the personalities behind this Ebubago, the identities of this Ebubago. We need to know them. He must let him die. He must let him die. Ọtụtụ steeti Igbo ihe niile nọ ugbu a n'ọdịnaka ọtụtụ steeti ndị mara asụ ga-asụọ n'ihe dama mara asụ daa sụọ ya mana at the end of the day agbacha egwu ya ala n'ugwu
agbacha egwu ya ala n'ugwu. And it is not only this our brother that is asking this very important question. It is not only this our brother that is asking these questions. Now, I want to bring to you another video of another concerned brother. This one is a representative, member of the House of Representatives from Ebonyi State, raising the same concern. In fact, they are even considering going to court to disband Ebubago. They are considering going to court, taking Ebonyi State governor to court to stop the activities of Ebubago. And we are not going to wait until they go to court. That is why everybody must understand that Ebubago has become the terrorist we are dealing with. In fact, Ebubago is now the Fulani herdsmen. You know how they do it. They give them uniform, they recruit them, and then they give them guns, they give them AK-47, and they are carrying out burning of houses and community. Exactly the same thing the Fulani terrorists have been doing. The thing Fulani terrorists have been doing is the same thing the Ebubago is doing now. Legitimately. They have not legitimized the Fulanis in the name of Ebubago. So before this House of Assembly members will go to court to get injunction or to get order to disband Ebubago, we need to start bringing them down. Anywhere you see them, the way you chase the Fulani from the forest, that Fulani in the forest, they are no longer in the forest. They are now in Ebubago. And every Biafra must begin to channel their energy in hunting any Ebubago down. Any place you see Ebubago, kill the person before the person kills you. Because our women have been killed, Our children they are killing our children, they are killing our vulnerable women, they are burning houses, burning villages, burning community, burning businesses. I did not say it. Look at the evidence here. Let us hear him.
My name is Father Lekai. I represent family of as I guess you all know. Well, the reason I moved a couple of days ago was on behalf of the Ebony Caucus of the House of Representatives, with probably the exception of one person who is from the ABC. The five of us who belong to the PDP came together and conceived that idea. And the idea behind that motion was to let the world, and particularly the Nigerian public, know what is going on in the States. But State is one of 5 states in the Southeast. Already we are having our fair share of instability in the country, attacks here and there. So some of us who also come from the Southeast are very careful about what is happening in one of the states of the Southeast, because we know that the case is not taken. What is happening in some other parts of the country will start happening in the Southeast. We know how to go around, for instance, started. We know the dangers of proliferation of weapons. Some of us were very happy when Mr. President ordered for the recall of arms for private individuals. Right now, arms are being worked. So why should the government, the chief executive of the state, deliberately arm individuals who are not trained in the use of weapons? And when they use also, for instance, what will happen to those weapons? So these are some of the concerns, because as we speak now, in virtually every local government of the state, local government areas, arms are being amassed in large quantities and distributed amongst criminals who are recruited and paid 30,000 naira a month as members of this ammunition. And what
did you hear that? Those who will come to social media and to talk about Simon Ekpa, some of you will run mad before your time. In fact, you will go mad before your time, before the real time of your madness. You see, when they have made Simon Ekpa their topic, they will be talking from the casket, because some of them are already dead men walking. They will be talking from the casket. Listening to a House of Representative member telling you where the killers are coming from, telling you who bought gun and gave to the militia called the Bubago, and you are going to hear a bizarre of the atrocity of how the governors have committed atrocity and using a Bubago to kill our people. And what all this Iraq does is to come on social media and talk and give all manner of unsubstantiated claims against Chineke, against Mazi Simon Ekpa. And they will be expecting me to be addressing all those frivolous, bogus accusations against me. I don't have that time. You can talk and rant from today till the next tomorrow. Let me also tell you that the way you are calling for the head of Simon Ekpa is the same way your head will go down. The way you are calling for people or Hanesian governors, these same governors that people are condemning for buying arms and ammunition to give to killers, are the people you see that are fighting Biafra today. The one they call Osoji. The Osoji will go to social media and threaten Simon Ekpa, as if threat is only for Simon Ekpa. The one called Osoji, who claimed to be fighting Biafra with Mazen Namdekan. All of them, they are no more in Biafra. The same man also urged a failure, Wangwere called Darlington. We go to social media and take Simon Ekpa as a topic. I will not have your time until you make that exposition on Simon Ekpa you want to make. The same Wangwere will go and threaten Simon Ekpa. Ohanes and Igbo, governor, everybody, come and look for Simon Ekpa. Kill him. As if the place where you are is not reachable. I am telling you today, you think the place where you are is not reachable? Also, let today be the last day you will come and threaten me on social media. Let today be the last day. I am telling you, I will not respond to you again. But today will be the last day you will come and threaten Simon Ekpa. You done it. You can try it again, I will not respond to you. But let me tell you, none of you threatening Simon Ekpa is living in underworld. So, as you are pointing Simon Ekpa with your one finger, the four fingers are pointing at you. Let today be the last you will talk and threaten me on social media. Like I said, I will not respond to you. Now, you see the people that are committing the atrocities in Biafraland, and that idiot, that Wangwere Osoji will not talk about them. He said it's all the atrocities in Biafraland is being committed by Simon Ekpa. And he called the governors, the senators, the chief and Ohanes and Igbo to go after Simon Ekpa. Let me tell you, you see, that is to show you that these people never meant well for Biafra struggle. You see the person there, the people he's calling, the people that we are fighting to get our freedom from, is the people he is calling to go after Simon Ekpa. Let me tell Darlington, wherever you are, this is your first time I'm addressing anybody like you. But if you think that you are somewhere where nobody can reach you, you are a liar. So let today be the first and the last time you will threaten Simon Ekpa, because I will not respond to you again. I will not respond to you. If you don't know who is committing the atrocities in Biafraland, you go and do research. Any day you come to threaten Simon Ekpa, I will not respond to you again. But I will tell you today, I pick it upon myself now that you are not in a place where people cannot reach. So the threatening you are threatening Simon Ekpa on social media, today should be the last time. You can enjoy yourself so that people can listen to you and go from one platform to another, because nobody listens to you again. But let today be the last you are going to issue threats to Simon Ekpa on social media. It doesn't matter where you are, but you are on this planet, right? It does not matter where you're hiding. So don't issue threats to Simon Ekpa again. Let today be the last time. If you don't know those who are killing people in Biafraland, watch this program so you will understand it. I want every person to understand that, those who go about from one platform to another to issue threats to Simon Ekpa because Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing. Biafrans will come against you. Not me. I want everybody to listen.
This armed militia has been doing because they have the full backing of the state government. They have the full assurance that there's nothing they do, the police will arrest them, for instance. They have become tools in the hands of the people who want to cause mischief. If I have a quarrel with you, this is an example of what happened in the Akese. Akese is one of the book, one of the book. Two individuals had quarreled over bamboo, young bamboo. And the Bubago person went and called his colleagues to come and settle the matter for them. The moment the Bubago people came, they opened fire on the young man and he died.
Are you hearing that?
No, that was enough.
Immediately, Ebubagu people came. The Meyete Ala Ebubagu people came. Ebubagu that Ebonyi State governor, Ebubagu that the governor of the Southeast, Ebubagu that Ohanes and Igbo, Ebubagu that all the people, all these politicians in Biafraland are buying guns and paying 30,000. What do? They kill our own people. Ebubagu, this is not allegation, this is a fact. Now, the people in Ebonyi State, I want to begin to send you a message. The message I want to send to Biafrans in Ebonyi State is that any name you are going to hear from this man, go after them. Any name you hear from this man speaking now, go after such people. I want everybody to listen.
What they did in Akese was they used axe. The video went viral. I can show you in my phone. They tied his hands and used axe to cut him into pieces. And of course, he died. When after
Ebubagu used rope to tie the hand of a Biafran, and they used axe to butcher this man until he died in the hand of Ebubagu. Because of that, we say you must go after Ebubagu people. You must go after Ebubagu people. You must go after the killers. You must go after them. One moment. One moment. You must go after them. Now, I want everybody to listen.
Two days, youth from the place went to the local government chairman to say, how do we address this kind of situation? The local government chairman, Mr. Obangu, who is a retired Navy, I don't know whether he was kicked out of the Navy, opened fire on the young people who came to make inquiry and killed two of them. When the governor went some 2 days after, because it was a major escalation, what the governor addressed, instead of addressing the killing, what the first killing of a young person by Ebubagu people, the governor didn't also address the opening fire on innocent people who came to make inquiries about the person. He was rather talking about how Ebubagu has come to stay. So the point I want to make is that there is this armed militia which has been created by a law of Ebonyi State House of Assembly establishing this armed militia, arming this armed militia.
Did you hear how the Ebubagu killed people in Ebonyi State, including even the local government chairman? So that local government chairman that people went to report and he turned around to kill, he is an enemy of Biafra people. So go after that local government chairman. That local government chairman that has gun, that when you go to complain that Ebubagu killed you, he brought out gun and killed somebody. And when they want to complain, governor was busy telling them how the Ebubagu has come to stay. Did you hear that one? I want you to hear it again. The person saying this thing is not ordinary person. He is a House of Representative member from Ebonyi State. So I want you to hear that again.
So the point I want to make is that there is this armed militia which has been came about how Ebubagu has come to stay. Governor went address this kind of situation. The local government chairman, Mr. Obangu, who is a retired Navy, I don't know whether he was kicked out of the Navy, opened fire on the young people who came to make inquiry and killed two of them.
Did you hear that? A local government chairman, a serving local government chairman, a serving local government chairman, he opened fire and killed Biafrans, innocent Biafrans, for coming to him to make inquiry about why Ebubagu are killing people in his local government. A local government chairman. He opened fire and killed them. And these are the people that the idiotic one will come to social media and start ranting. The reason why I'm even making reference to him is because I just want to make reference to him. Because nobody even listens to such idiots. But let me just tell him that I have seen and I have listened to the threat. And he shouldn't think that where he is staying is hidden. Because him and Ka, him and Kozo, what you don't know is bigger than you. Don't think that you are hiding in one place so you can threaten anybody you want to threaten on social media. We threaten our enemy. Our enemy are the Nigerian government. Nigerian government is my enemy. Nigerian government is the enemy of my people. And I can threaten Nigerian government as I want. Because these are the people that are killing my people. I can threaten, I can say whatever I want against Nigerian government because they have declared war against my people. So if you come today to ask me, why am I threatening Nigerian government, I will give you 1 million reasons why I'm threatening them. 1 million reasons why I have declared open war against those people that are killing our people. If you have the opportunity to bring a Bubago down, any Bubago anywhere, bring them down. Come and ask me the reason, I will tell you. So, if you think that you can come on social media because one of us are now fighting for Biafra to threaten me, I will make sure that you don't stay very well to tell the story. So, you are not the only one that can threaten people. Because the way where you are, don't think that it is hidden. And if you like, then try to carry that threat against Amonekpa. And then we will tell you that you are not hidden. Where you are is not hidden. Whether it is in Nigeria, whether it is in any place you are, it is not hidden. It's just like when people want to know. If we want to know, we know. Let today be the last day you will come because we are all in Biafra struggle to threaten Amonekpa. Let today be the last day. Because him and Ka, him and Kozo.
When the governor went some 2 days after, because it was a major escalation, what the governor addressed, instead of addressing the first killing of a young person by Bubago people, the governor didn't also address the opening fire on innocent people who came to make inquiries about it. He was rather talking about how the Bubago has come to stay. So the point I want to make is that there is this armed militia which has been created by a law of Ebonyi State House of Assembly establishing this armed militia, arming this armed militia, which has nothing other than doing the bidding of the governor of Ebonyi State.
Are you hearing that? This man is a serving House of Representative member from Ebonyi State. He is telling you the people that are killing people in Ebonyi State. Why one called Darlington came to begin to tell you frivolous and unguided story. How Simon Ekpa is controlling the men. How Simon Ekpa, boys, is causing problem in Ebonyi State. How Simon Ekpa boys have done this in Enugu State. How Simon Ekpa has done this in Imo State. Because of the hatred for the gift that God gave me. Because of jealousy. Because he can't be me. Because I joined Biafra struggle 3 years ago and I have overtaken all of them. By the grace that God gave me. Because I've just joined the struggle for Biafra yesterday and I have done something they could not do in 10 years. Because God, the Spirit of God is upon his own child. And all the people that follow what we are doing, they are going mad. They come on social media and give allegations against Amonekpa. Let me hear him again. Because that place where you think you are to threaten people is not a hidden place. And you are not the only one that knows how to threaten. If you want to, you don't just come and say, I have evidence. When you are ready to accuse people, bring the evidence of your accusation. And like I said, today will be the last. I will address that one way. That one way. That particular way. Today is the last day I will talk about him. He can now go into the market and dance as he wants. He can go into the market and dance. But let me tell them, and him and all of them, I've never addressed anybody that have come to threaten me on social media. So I'm addressing this one for the very first time. That if he thinks that where he is a hidden place, he is a liar. He is deceiving himself. Okay? All right, let us continue. But just to set the record very straight, everybody is hearing what is happening upon the stage and who is doing it.
And you know how the disposition of a politician, which the government is to send them on any errand he wants. Meanwhile, in this country, Nigeria is a constitutional democracy. We abide by the Constitution. That is the essence of Section 1 subsection, Section 1 of the Constitution. Every law you make in this country is subject to the Constitution. It's also the import of Section 1 subsection 3 of the Constitution. Any law that does not fall, that falls short of constitutional requirements of what our Constitution prescribes is a nullity. So in our state, our governor has created this, because the House of Assembly to create an illegal organization which is being used to run after people and persecute people. So that was why we decided.
Dave Umahi, the governors, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, because it is not just about Dave Umahi. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, the governors, the local government chairman, they have created these monsters and they use them to carry out all manner of, atrocities. All manner of atrocities. And they are paying them 30,000 every month. And they have become the errand boys and the killers of the governors in the southeast. So why would somebody out of hatred come from somewhere and be calling Simon Ekpa? Because Ebubago is a direct product of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Forget about the fact that the governors are the one funding them. Okay?
Then to bring this motion, draw the attention of Nigerians to what is happening in the country. In my local government, for instance, that is Afikpo North local government, there have been constantly, they have been killing people. They killed somebody in Akwa the other day.
You hear that? This man come from Afikpo North local government. He said in his own Afikpo North local government, Ebubago have been killing people in his own local government. The order of Dave Umahi, Ebubago. So now, somebody, you just listen to the first video I played, and the person is crying and pointing hand at Ebubago in Imo State. Now, a House of Representative member is now crying and pointing hand at Ebubago because they know who they are. And somebody, because they are about these people, this one Were and co, who have been gallivanting beside Mazen Abdikano, parading themselves, fake people, looking for what to gain from IPOB, looking for how to make a living from IPOB. They tell you they have done this and they have done that in their life. They tell you their children are this and children are that. Oh, you even have children. I don't know you have children. You even have children. And they're in secondary school. Let us continue.
Just because of a quarrel. So if you have any misunderstanding with somebody in the state, the next thing to do is to go and invite people back for you.
Are you hearing that?
All they come and do is to kill.
Okay.
So that was why we decided to draw the attention of Nigerians, because
Okay.
right now there is a proliferation of weapons. People are being arrested. If you go to Abakaliki, the state capital, you don't see police after 7 p.m. It's about the people who take over patrols.
Okay.
And I was just reading the Bible law the other day, and I saw that part of their functions is to take over certain responsibilities of the police.
Okay.
So it is a Bible that conducts patrols in the city.
Okay.
So, and these individuals who come wearing masks, you don't know who they are.
You see
They
that?
are carrying guns, they are carrying AK-47 weapons.
Okay.
I can show you pictures of the Bible people carrying AK-47 automatic weapons. I can show you pictures of them carrying pump-action rifles. I can show you pictures of them carrying all sorts of weapons. We have them.
You see that?
And this is happening.
Do you need picture and the video evidence? You know them. You know the Bible what they do. Okay? But do you see the people that you, because they know that we have overtaken them, because they know that the anointing of Biafra resurrection has fallen on autopilot, they are going mad. They come and do all this frivolous allegation, bogus allegation against Umuchineke. We can't condone that. So, let it be the first and the last time. We are bringing to you facts, figures, and evidence. This is not me saying. I can never come and make accusation without, evidence, at least facts from the people on ground. And this man has laid the fact, the foundation, and as I'm talking to you, they are even going to Nigeria court to stop a Bubago. So what other facts and evidences is more than that? Now, the only thing I want to do now is that I want to charge every Biafran that have what it takes to kill a Bubago people, to go after all of. Any place you see them, bring them down. That is the message from today on. Any place you see a Bubago, bring them down. Because these people are the Boko Haram, they have brought our land and they are paying them 30,000 to do the job. To make sure they cleanse our land from having young men. To make sure the ethnic cleansing is happening, because these people have used our people to bargain for presidency in 2023. We must not give them British space. You must not give a Bubago British space, because this man is, they say they are going to court to stop a Bubago. The court can be, you know how Nigeria courts do. Before they receive the application, they will do this one and do that one. Nobody knows when they are going to stop the Bubago. So, you see, Eastern Security Network was launched in 2020. Nobody has ever complained to the extent of complaining like this man. Eastern Security Network has never killed people that they wanted to protect. I want you to show me a video where anybody come and start complaining of Eastern Security Network. I want you to show me a video where Eastern Security Network have done anything against our people. You can't see that. You cannot hear about it. Everything you hear is about allegation, is about claim, because they want to blackmail them, and those things they cannot substantiate all those claims. But look at Ebubago. Look at Ebubago. The criminals in Ebubago, the House of Representative members, senators, everybody is running helter-skelter looking for how to stop them, because they have become officially legitimized terrorists. So, have you ever seen any video where anybody is talking and condemning Eastern Security Network for they have done this and done that? No. All those allegations against them are frivolous. Nobody can prove anything, and the Eastern Security Network have nothing to do against our people. But look at, I want you to, I know that as I'm talking about this now, some of them will go and start talking.
In a state, in a democracy. So it is a recipe for chaos, because what it means is that any group of people can also go and start acquiring weapons. And where does it take us to? So that is the instability we are talking about. That is the instability we drew attention to in our motion, that there is need to stop the deterioration of security issues in the state. So that was the purpose of that motion. Listen, our constitution, specifically section 214, is very specific. Our constitution section 214 says there shall be a Nigerian police force. It did not say there should be a Nigerian police force and other militia. Very specifically, there shall be a Nigerian police force. Saddled with the responsibility some of these militias are now taking over from regular police or from regular civil defense or even the civil security services. So on a general global level, I will even tell you that we have decided to challenge the legality, the legitimacy of forming such an military. We are going to test it in court. Are you hearing that? He said that today have decided to challenge the legality of a Bubago. They are going to challenge it in court because of the atrocities, verifiable atrocities, of a Bubago, and the governors are paying them every month to commit those atrocities against our people, against our women, against our children, against our young men, against our men, our elderly people. They burn villages and burn communities to ashes. That's why somebody will come and say, Simon Ekpa boys. I don't even know that Simon Ekpa has boys. I don't know. They say Simon Ekpa boys. I didn't know that Simon Ekpa has boys. I don't have any boys. What I have are Biafrans. Biafrans that know that everything that comes out of my mouth is truth. Biafrans that knows that they are following what I'm saying because they know that all of you are criminals. Biafrans that have come to realize that what you have been doing all these years has been to deceive them and to make your living from fighting for Biafra. That is the only difference. That is the only difference. And today I have ended your career. Every career agitator you own is gone. You can no longer make a living with Biafra, shouting for Biafra, IPOB, this, IPOB, that. You can no longer make a living. I have ended your career. And you can never ever come back again because the money will not be there. The money will not be there again. All of you say Simon Ekpa is nobody, but today you are shouting on top of your voice, on top of your voice, isn't it? You shout on top of your voice, you can't sleep every night without thinking about what Simon Ekpa has done to you because I have ended your career. Your career, I am bragging about it. I have ended your career because all of you are criminals. Criminals in IPO. But we are saying that there is even no constitutional basis for it. The law, the State House of Assembly in my state, for instance, doesn't have the virus to get into establishing something that is already established in the Constitution or anything in it. For instance, under Section 8 of the Ebonyi State Environment Law, what they are saying, they are even legislating on what the police should do. They are saying this Ebonyi should collaborate with police in doing this. Should collaborate. The House of Assembly of the state, for goodness sake, has no virus whatsoever to make any law determining how the police in a state should operate. Ebonyi is supposed to join the Nigerian police in patrols. The Bible is supposed to join Nigerian police in roadblocks. There is nowhere in the Constitution that is allowed. Now, specifically, I won't talk about what is happening in the Southwest. I don't know their rules of engagement or how they are structured. But what we are saying specifically in the state, and relevant to your question about what informed our decision, many of us were for state police. In fact, I posted on our platform, National Assembly platform, that I used to believe in state police, but not anymore. What informed me was what's happening in my state. It has simply shown that we are not there yet, because a one-term politician, a one-term governor who is looking for a second term, and he has this kind of militia at his disposal. Your guess is as good as mine.
You understand that?
So it has become obvious to every one of us that it will be a direct threat to the stability of this country and our democracy if we allow state police at this point in time. With all the advantages of state police, it's unfortunate that the wanton ambition of some of these governors, particularly the governor of the state, has poisoned some people's minds, including my own, against the police. It's just not any kind of power we should give to a state government. And I think that must have operated in the minds of my colleagues who voted that it may be a good thing, but not a good thing for this country. Now, the first prayer was for the Inspector General of Police to investigate all reported cases of assaults and killings of people in the body by the Bubago.
By Bubago?
I will tell you that we have not less than 50 recorded cases of people who were killed in cold blood.
Less than 50.
Some of them have been reported to the Nigerian police.
And what about those that did not report?
The most dramatic was an event that happened about 2 weeks ago, where somebody I know very well, one Indian junior, was arrested by this same Bubago. And the moment they arrest you, they take you to government house, because that's where they have the detention center. Government house, Abakaliki. That's where we went to police, complained to police. Police went and rescued him from government house because we felt it was safer in police custody than in Bubago custody. So we quickly intervened, called the anti-kidnapping unit of the Nigerian police authority and said, please, we did everything and got them to immediately go and rescue this young person. Now, what we did was, knowing what we now know, that all they do by virtue of another useless and horrible law that the state government has established, which they call the Cybercrime Prohibition Law 2021. That one, all of you here, if you were in the state, you will not be in prison. Because for anything you say against a state government, they will use the Bubago to arrest you, arraign you before a magistrate court that has been stripped of powers.
Are you hearing that?
To try your case. The law is made in such a way that the magistrate who will normally first lead in the first port of call will reject jurisdiction because the law has not plotted it in jurisdiction. And the next thing is prison.
Are you hearing that?
We have so many young people. That's why there was a state PDP publicity secretary is languishing now. Why don't we prisons? Because he posted something on Facebook.
Are you hearing that?
So all we are asking is for the inspector. So in this particular case, particularly in this case of the publicity secretary of PDP, we now go to the Inspector General of Police and say, please take over this case, so that you people will see whether any crime has been committed. The office of IGP approved our application. A team was sent to Abakaliki upon getting to Abakaliki. Meanwhile, this young man had not been arraigned because he was so brutalized that he was hospitalized.
Okay.
The team went to Abakaliki to take over the case file. All it took was a call to headquarters here, and that application was rejected.
Okay.
So what we are now doing is we are calling on the Inspector General of Police to train his own team, because we have absolutely no confidence in the police in the police state. Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's not something I want to go into here, but we don't have that confidence.
Okay.
So we now say, the office of IGP, please go and take over all these cases, so that you can investigate and prosecute those who are responsible for all the killings. There are so many of them. I told you of a local government chairman who shot 2 people who were coming to protest. That local government chairman is still working.
You see, that is why you must go after the local government chairman. You go and bring him down. I am calling on Biafrans. That local government chairman, you are going to hunt him down. He will pay for the people he is killing, using the Bubago and also killing by himself. That particular local government chairman, any place he is in Biafraland, look for him. Because it is time we are going after them. You see, we are at war. Nigerian government have declared war. what we are now doing is we are fighting the Biafra-Nigeria war in a different way. Not like the one they fought in 1967 and 70. So anybody that have taken side with the enemy, make sure you go after him. Be it governor, if the governor, we did not get the governor, any day the governor died, when Biafra come, we will exhume his body and we are going to try him in court. That's exactly what the Amazonians will do to the people that are killing their people. We are going to do the same thing. Hope on him, any day he died and they bury him, when Biafra come and we did not take him, we have the opportunity, we will go and exhume his body and try him in the court or in Biafraland. That's what, except they bury him in Kano, where we don't have access to the grave. We are not going to do that. But if he is buried in Igbo State and Biafra come after that, we will exhume his body and try the body in Biafra court. I want you to listen to this man. I am going to play the video of the man in Igbo State in case of those who are just training now, for you to understand that the killing that the Bugago killing in Biafraland is no longer acceptable. It is no longer acceptable. I want you people to watch.
Who killed? It is the people that were killed are there. But the local government chairman is working free. In Nakoha, the people who went and shot a young man and he died, all police did was, okay, just because of the outright, they invited police in Abakaliki, of course. They invited the 4 people who were fingered, and then they were released. Now working there, working free. So what we are asking is, since we know this is not what it should be, since we know the police should not act that way, we are now asking the highest authority, the highest echelon of Nigerian police, go and investigate these reported cases. These people are found culpable one way or the other. Prosecute. That's the first prayer. The second prayer is, we know that if you go to the Constitution, the issue of arms is exclusive legislative list. In fact, it's item 2 in our exclusive legislative list. So what it means is that a state house assembly cannot legislate on arms, cannot say arm these people, they are called the Bible. So why is a state government arming people? Where are they getting this arms from?
Okay.
Even if it is Oka people, which is not in this case, they are armed with AK-47, we have pictures of them. They are armed with compaction rifles. So what we are asking, the second prayer is, National Security and Intelligence Agency, investigate this.
Okay.
Mr. President has said, if all arms all over the country. So let us know the source of these arms. Let us also know whether it was authorized in the first place.
Okay.
By virtue of our Constitution, Section 5.1, Mr. President has his power. He can say, yes, I authorize this. Let us know whether it was Mr. President who authorized for the state government to be sharing arms to people. Let us know whether it is the National Security Agency that gave that authorization. That's the second arm of our prayers. And of course, the third prayer was the ongoing prayer of normalization. Let the relevant agencies investigate and report back to the house.
But the point is that all this thing he is mentioning, all these laws, all this agency, all the governors he is mentioning is not, you can't rely on them. Nigeria is a failed state, and we are no longer recognizing the Nigeria entity. We don't recognize Nigeria entity. So everybody in Biafraland must understand that we cannot rely on this thing this man is saying. Since the launching and inauguration of the Eastern Security Network, did you see our people complaining? Have you not seen how people jubilated, celebrated the launching of Eastern Security Network? Did you not see how Eastern Security Network have protected our forests? Did you see how Fulani, all the terrorists in the forest have been chased out of Biafraland until recently when they begin to sabotage it? Have you not seen that? Did you see anybody coming to make a video like this and raising concern about Eastern Security Network? You never hear anything like that. But what are the Biafra, the people you claim are fighting for Biafra, what are they doing today? They come to blackmail Eastern Security Network. Why the Nigerian government and the politicians have never condemned in sincerity the activities of Eastern Security Network, this one will record Darlington and Co. and other people, Chinas and Woru criminals. they come and condemn Eastern Security Network. When the politicians in Biafraland, as bad as they are, have not come to raise concern about Eastern Security Network, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra are raising concern about Eastern Security Network because they are not in control, because they are not in charge of Eastern Security Network. When I ask that one way, who is in charge of Eastern Security Network, he begin to plan, he begin to tell story, cock and bull story. How there was a disagreement, how the Samonepa take advantage of it, how Samonepa is paying money. Answer the question: who is in charge of the Eastern Security Network? Is it you? Is it your criminals in DOS? The answer, you can't give answer because that is to show you they are not in charge of the Eastern Security Network. Okay? Because they can't answer those questions. They are not in charge. They have nothing with Eastern Security Network. So only those that are they pay to go and kill people, and these are the people. Answer the question. They ask the question: are you in charge of the Eastern Security Network? Who is in charge? You begin to tell stories. Story is cock and bull. They have problem. Samonepa is paying money to them. Samonepa is paying money to this and that. Let this be the last time you threaten Samonepa. I have taken record of all those who have threatened me on social media. I'm taking record of all of you. Those who come with knife. Because people know where you come from. People know who you are. Except you are not a Biafran. So continue to come to social media in quest to, talk against me and threaten me. Continue to threaten me. But I'm taking the record of all those threats. I'm keeping the record. Any day anything happens, you are going to pay one by one. That is my message to all of you. I am keeping record. So continue to come to platform to threaten Samonepa. Any day anything happens, you are going to pay. All of you that have come to social media to threaten Samonepa, one by one, you will pay one by one. That is the message I have for you. So continue to threaten Samonepa and think that you are hiding in one place. They think that you are reachable. Continue to threaten. Any day anything happens, all of you who have come to social media to issue threats to Samonepa, you are going to pay one by one. Well, save this video for the time will come. All right. For those of you who are joining me now, because there is a video. You have just listened to Ebonyi State. This is the incident of Ebonyi State. The report from an official, a House of Representative member in Ebonyi State has given you a testimony. But what are the Biafra agitators doing? The criminals. They talk against Samonepa. They give allegation against Samonepa. So I'm going to play this video again in case for those of you who are watching, we have 13,000 people watching now. 13,000 people watching live and direct. We have 3,400 on YouTube alone. So if you are watching on YouTube, through YouTube, the Enter Biafra YouTube channel, please hit the like button to give signal to other people that may not get notification. Those of you watching from YouTube, give a like button, just hit the like to make sure that you give signal to other people. And if you are watching and you've not subscribed to the channel, you also have to do that because we need to now begin to make people to the notification to be going to other people as well. Those of you listening through or from the Biafra, Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM in Biafraland, you are listening live and direct on Radio FM, Voice of Biafra. From my location, I want you people to listen to the video I played in the first time when I started the program. Because now since when I played the video, I had only 6,000 viewers. And now we have 14,000 viewers, 13,455 viewers, and then 3,400 in YouTube. And so I want you to listen to the video. For those who listen through the radio, you can listen to the voice, and this man addressed the issue of the Igbo in Igbo language, while those who will watch through the Enter Biafra will watch the live video. So welcome again. One moment.
Biko, aga m eme ya very brief. Aga m ebu ya nkenke maka na asị na ahụ ihe ka ubi. Ebe anyị n'ihe gbasara ndị otu uche bụkwa agụ a na-akpa mkpamkpa n'ọlụ. Ọ bụla dị ka anyị kwuchara okwu a n'ụtụtụ a, anyị anụkwala ndị jiri n'okpuru ọrụ akata nakwa uru akata nọcha na oru East ma oru West nke steeti Imo. Biko ọchịchị steeti Imo leba anya n'ihe gbasara ndị ebube agụ a nọ n'ọlụ na-akpa mkpamkpa. Anyị ajụọla ajụjụ ka a mara onye hiwere ebube agụ a, mara ndị ebube agụ a na-arụrụ ọrụ, mara ma ndị ebube agụ ahapụkwa ndị Igbo. Ihe ndị a dị oke mkpa na ajụrụ ajụjụ ya fundamental questions ekwesịrị ịjụ ka a mara ndị bụ ndị ebube agụ a, mara ndị onye ha na-arụ ọrụ, mara dị modus operandi ha ji arụ ọrụ. Biko arịrịọ ka anyị na-arịọ anakọta arụ na ndị ebube agụ na ndị amị chere mee nke a mee nke ọzọ. Ebube agụ ha na-amị na-arụ ọrụ ha wu ndị ebe. Ebube agụ a ha na-amị na-arụ ọrụ ha wu ndị ebe. Ka mmadụ hapụ ịnọkwa n'ụlọ nọpịa mkpụrụ amụ, ka mmadụ hapụ ịnọ n'ụlọ ya nọpịa mkpụrụ amụ. Si jụọ ajụjụ ekwesịrị ịjụ na steeti a ka a mara ndị bụ ndị ebube agụ. Gaa n'okporo ọlụ kịta, ọ bụrụ onye bụ onye okporo ọlụ ịma obodo ya na fon si ya gịnị na-eme n'okporo ọlụ. Onwe onye bụ onye akata ịma obodo onye akata East ịma si ya gịnị na-eme na akata, gịnị na-eme n'uwe akata. Dịka arụrọ ka anyị na-arịọ, o nwere ka ọ dị ka ikwu okwu akwụ iwe ya dịka onwere onye na-amadị ibe na-ese okwu. Gọọmenti steeti Imo leba anya n'ihe ebube agụ na-eme n'ọlụ, leba anya n'ihe ebube agụ na-eme na akata, leba anya n'ime ebube agụ ihe ndị ebube agụ na-eme n'Ọsụ, leba anya n'ime ihe ndị ebube agụ na-eme na Nnewi, ihe ndị ebube agụ na-eme n'Ụmụta Nze. Ọchịchị steeti Imo leba anya n'ime ọ bụ onye ahụ ka ndị agwụ mma gbara ọsọ ebube agụ asị bụ ebube agụ asị bụ ka a mara ndị bụ ndị ebube agụ a. Yoruba nwekwere nke ha amụtekụ, anyị anụbeghị na amụtekụ gbakpụrụ ụmụnne ha ndị Yoruba menyụọ ha anya ma ụlọ ha ọkụ. Ebube agụ a onye ka ha na-arụrụ ọrụ? Ekwugbula ka asịra n'ọsọ okwu ekwuole ọ kwuru na-akpalie. Ebube agụ a ha na-arụrụ onye ọrụ? Onye nwe ihe agbara ụlọ ndị mmadụ nwụrụ ụmụaka, agbara ụlọ ndị asịrasị iwu nwoke you are not safe n'ọlụ, iwu nwoke you are not safe n'ọlụ, you are not safe n'okporo ọlụ, you are not safe n'Ụmụta Nze, you are not safe n'Ọsụ, you are not safe n'Oru East, you are not safe n'Oru West. Ebube agụ a ha na-arụrụ onye ọrụ? Kedu ihe ụmụ nwoke ji wụrụ target ndị ebube agụ a? Kedu ihe o ji wụrụ ụmụaka ndị nwoke ji wụrụ target ndị ebube agụ? That is what you are asking. Anyị ga-agbara ha ọsọ n'obodo a. Ebube agụ ahụ ndị ebe, ebube agụ abụrụ ndị Igbo otu aka ndị Igbo si eme ihe. Ebube agụ a ha bụrụ ndị Igbo bụ ndị a bụ ndị ebube agụ otu aka ndị Igbo si eme ihe. We need to find out ndị bụ ndị ebube agụ. We need to identify ndị bụ ndị ebube agụ a. We need to know them. Because isi m na mmadụ bụ onye vigilante ama m nne ya mara nna ya mara village o si bịa. Anyị mara ma ndị ebube agụ a ha we imported ebube agụ. Let us know who ebube agụ this ebube agụ people are. We need to know them. Many Imo youths chọrọ ịjọ the ebube agụ, so let it be made public. Anyị mara ndị bụ ndị ebube agụ. We want peace in Imo State. We want peace, and every youth Imo State is for peace. So let this ebube agụ of 18 be made public. Onye ọbụla gbara fọm ya ka ajọ ide ebube agụ, mụ anụ nwe ka ajọ ide ebube agụ. Let us know who is this ebube agụ. Ka mmadụ hapụ ịnọ n'ụlọ ya nọ pịakwụrụ amụ. Ọchịchị steeti Imo lebakwa anya n'okwu a. Ọchịchị steeti Imo arịọ ka anyị na-arịọ. Agba mbụ ọtụọ n'ogwe, agba abụọ ọtụọ n'ogwe, ọbụzọ ọsọ ogwe ka a tịrị akụ. Ebe nwata na-ebe akwa atụ aka ya, nne ya anọghị ya, nna ya nọrọ ya. Agara akụkata aka n'obi egosi ndị mmụọ ebe ndụ dị mmadụ. Okenye na-akwa nọ n'ụlọ ekwu amụọ n'ọbụrụ ekwuchakwa m. Ebube agụ a na-akpa mkpamkpa n'ọlụ, we need to know them. Let us unravel the personalities behind this ebube agụ, the identities of this ebube agụ. We need to know them. Imo State won't carry. Imo State won't carry. Ọchịchị steeti Imo ihe niile nọzi ugbu a nọ gị n'aka. Ọchịchị steeti na ịmara asụ gaa sụọ n'ikwe, gaa ma nkwa na-asụ gaa n'ala jee sụọ ya. Mana at the end of the day agbacha egwu ya ala n'ụka. Ndewo.
All right. This is because of those who did not join the broadcast from the beginning when I started the broadcast with explaining that, for example, this is the story of Imo State, and we have just listened to story of Imo State, story of Ebonyi State, and all that. So the people that are killing our people are the Bubagos, and the governors are the one bringing them. And we have to, in those local governments where the Ebubago are very actively killing our people, we are going to begin to ask questions to the local government chairman, all the traditional rulers, Ohanes and Igbo and Co. Ebubago has become the terrorists in uniform. We do not know whether Meyete Ana are part of them. We do not know whether the people that were disbanded SARS are part of the Ebubago. But because we have declared war against Ebubago, so anybody you see that is Ebubago and you have opportunity, bring him down before he kills you. Now, for those who are just joining us now, the reason why we are not taking orders from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu any longer is because, one, we don't want anybody to hold him responsible. So any action that the Biafra people are going to be taking now have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it is order that Biafra people have taken upon themselves. It has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we are not taking the order. This order and what we are going to be doing going forward have nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Biafra people have decided to take their own freedom into their own hand and at the same time demand the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our economic sanction will be geared at releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and of course the freedom of Biafra people. The same thing is going to happen. Our demand for the reason for the sit-at-home is to make sure that we demand the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and of course for the government to understand that Biafra has come to stay. This sit-at-home that they are fighting, there is nothing can stop it. You cannot stop the sit-at-home that Biafrans has embarked on. We are going to continue. If you like, bring the heaven down. The sit-at-home will continue. And we are going to step, it is going to be step by step. From the sit-at-home, we go to the next level. The next level after the economic sanction, the sanctioning the revenue, internally generated revenue, the next thing is to make sure that no oil, the oil exploration will be interrupted in our land. You cannot be exploring oil in our land and at the same time you are killing our people. No. The time has gone. The time for that has gone. So that is the reason why we are not taking order anymore from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our focus and the focus of the lawyers is now to continue to make sure that they defend him. We know even there is no justice in Nigeria court, but let the lawyer focus on defending him. But everything the Biafra are going to do now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no hand in it. That is the message we are passing to the Nigerian government, and we continue to pass this message until the message is sink into them. That any action, any activities in Biafraland have nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And of course, we are going on a commercial, and as this commercial is going on, I want you, if you are watching through Enter Biafra YouTube platform, you take your time and hit the like button. Let us see if we can get up to 3K before we come back. Let us go there. You must listen to that. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. All right, welcome back. You've been to live broadcast on Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM in Biafraland. You are watching and listening to Enter Biafra Channel 1 on all platforms, live stream app, YouTube, and all other platforms. This is live broadcast on this day, the 18th day of February 2022, and we are now decimating and exposing those bringing killers in our land. We need to refresh. All right, here we go. I want you to understand that the activities of these criminals in IPOB, the criminals in the DOS, is that when we made exposition of how the Owehi was exposing Chika Etoziemu and the criminal Chinas Amoru, they don't want that particular exposition to sell, okay? They don't want that particular exposition to sell, so they came with all this manner of, claims and all that. So we are going to play. So we will continue to play the leaked audio of Owehi, how Owehi exposed the criminals in the US. And I encourage all our media warriors to make sure that this particular audio is played every day, for Biafrans to know the truth. Every day of your broadcast, you make sure you play this audio. Every day, let it be jingle. I want Biafrans to make jingle out of this particular leaked audio. Very, very important. So I'm going to play it uninterrupted. I want to play this audio uninterrupted, and I want you to make jingle out of it. Let us go there.
With that, not having this chicken losing. Is this spoiling or they destroy it for the nation? Only destroy it. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Only destroy it. Before you know it, they are four around. We have people who are saying, "What do I for here now?" In USA, who will be preaching to whether the religion has not been removed yet, Exposition has not removed. You also one another one. We didn't say you got another person. Look at how we just want to destroy USA because I can't get one over. I can't get one over that Lagos and Abuja. Because all over the Lagos of one. All over all this Christmas time, guys. Hey,
If I ever to you, that thing must be changed. We don't like it, I like it. Because when the ladies they can never work with these people.
Okay, uncle. Uncle.
Yes.
Why did our leader allow Chikedozium to continue messing everything up? That is my question.
Because when you know the inside, why you have to go out or with the worst? Or when I say I get out there now, or with the worst. So you have to plan to go. Obviously, when they came with the deputy director right now, she cannot make any move anymore. She can work for them and you will get it. Then the deputy will come on with the country after. They were able to actually to review where to pay over. That's the only way out.
Then Kereke Uchina Wurule, Kereke Ukiana.
She has a windy ESA, or any machine, the new line is here, or we have a ESA.
Like, when you said when they get for the because I have the key of what is thing now. Oh boy. Yes.
Okay, but I get to you. Also, I declare something.
Or drop one message, or drop one voice message like the last one.
You can hear me. These two boys, Chika, Chinasa, they are coming to USA to get money. Last time I got near 14 million. 14 million, so to USA, and for about Sando. Go to Madam Lenia. Madam Lenia have to give us the authorization to do it.
Yes.
Without Madam Lenia authorization, we're not going to do anything.
That's good.
Madam Lenia moves straight to Hindu. One Lord should ask a guy ever in the world go back to USA get to ask anyone. When you ask him want to go to Madam Lenia, he passes. This is the money you want.
That is why anybody that Nenaya did not recognize is stupid.
You will after 3 times a year for collecting money. We take them back. You see, Madam Chewe. You see myself, I just go with you. You see, Aloy. And this is the 4 people Jiberka.
That is the gospel.
Yes, God, they are here. Now they are here. They need to read the question and answer. Everything that I do, we also don't come to you again. Let us get ourselves together. More can hear an apple, we remember as lady ever is an apple. Yeah, it's it is what confusion is this. She can stop community here. We get to organize ourselves. Yeah, we are on the here. The US, yeah. Oh, what is that? Stop coming. Let us organize ourselves first. They never show up in the US. Let me know.
Thank God.
Well, uncle. People that will be in the statement of accounts. All the other control, America. We can clear the year, all your way. But you can never tamper with us.
Uncle.
That is what we do.
Uncle, how are you sure Chikedozium with the many of them they don't have any connection?
That they have connection. We were before. Before I hear you with the train, if I did the chica, letter of no confidence. I did a chicken with you. I did a chicken to him when I made it in action. Oh, no, I was a chicken. I'll tell you that. I have that. I'll tell you that. Still, you know, they have promise here. They still want to fulfill that. They never finish it. Okay. I'm telling you all the truth.
So, Uncle, why?
Before that, I'm in a forest because about 2 months ago. Listen, I need the approval. When you do the relation to get money, the contract I was doing it to make sure that they go to America. So I give a fundraising 3 months every time so that the guy will be good. My sister, the credit use can give me that they make a wish. 90%, 95% is from this.
Of course, I know. I said it yesterday now. People may yesterday.
Thank you. Now, she don't want us to do fundraising on Friday, on this coming Saturday, on 19th. They don't want to do that. You should see at 40 years. I shall not protect. They protect. Then instead of write to me, or write to Lady Chie, yeah, I can about the Chie. Then I can about the Chie. Or Chie, or Chie, put your hand everywhere.
No.
But not to call me.
But across from Chiwe and Chiwe will handle it. I trust her. Uncle, don't you say that Simon Ekpa was right. Simon Ekpa is every day chicken. I let you show the way chicken, you see?
Yes.
For once, he's right. For one thing at least. I hate that guy. Well, you see, like kidnapping of my leader, I cut my finger after chicken doesn't get really here. At least 1%.
I'm telling you the truth. Also, I'm going to put that.
Yes.
Chicken doesn't let someone to come.
Uncle, but the people doesn't like him. He don't have crowd. Nobody cares for him. Nobody likes him. I don't like him myself. We just respect him because uncle because only look for the DOS. That's why. That is why. But from this night, that respect I got is why because obviously we couldn't do one. The children and children they know Urumaga Bakwane, Urumaga Ibani.
Okay, cool.
Urumaga Ibani. I'm not getting there.
Usually, you will be a word you don't like it. Where did you get your information? Where did you get your account? Where did you also get where you go with it? Oh, you're going to get your account. But I have an account. I can't find it today. I bet it's in.
I'm not getting for Methuselah letter. Because Methuselah, on the Palais, chicken doesn't mean only you pay. You know?
I'm telling you.
Only you. So I'm not getting where make no matter. So that the Konoran will go to global guys. When you hear no more can back is there up too much because all can this one back up by the land back here since the 3 weeks now they position. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I know. Can you imagine? Actually, got to Facebook now, hear my story, let me that story. Abraham's story, that thing is, my leader did not approve it. Watch it is on Facebook running now.
Thank you. It's not approved.
It's not approved.
I will change this shit like this. And I don't like
yes, like Prince. Yes. Yes.
I'm a boy here. Today. How many times do I say when you go to Sonia does you work at that? Not finance. How many times do you think that other accommodation? Why are you doing the finance for?
In fact, Uncle Bano Tanga life.
2,000 euros every month.
Oh, Uncle, check. I'm General.
All right. And on this note, I want every Biafran everywhere that is having any broadcast and you are on the path of truth, which they stay in the nickname Autopilot IPOB, to make sure that this voice, you record this voice and play it every of your program. Every of your program, you play the voice. Every of your program, you play the voice. We are going to conduct, because you hear from Ogbuefi said they wrote a letter of no confidence against Chika Edoziem and the criminals in the US. So, before the end of this month, the Biafra people, we are going to have what we call the last day of the criminals in the US. Even though nobody is listening to them again, we are going to do online voting system that is going to be the day we are going to give these criminals vote of no confidence. So vote of no confidence, we are expecting to get at least, a reasonable number of people. It is going to be on Zoom. This is just for formality. It is, it is not. It has nothing to do with their end in the movement. So we are going to do what we call the voting system. The voting system where every Biafra watching me now will participate. We participate in this open ballot system of vote of no confidence on the criminals. So what we are going to do is, on that day, we are going to have a Zoom link that can take up to 1,000 people. So when you come, you don't need to put your video if you don't want. Just click the link and you enter the Zoom. That Zoom, immediately the time for the voting start, we are going to close and lock the door that nobody will be able to come in again to the Zoom. And then those who are in the Zoom, we are going to do what we call the voting system. Those who want that will give the vote of no confidence officially to the criminals in the DOS will raise their hand. And once that hand is raised, we are going to count it. We are going to count the hands. And after counting the hands, we will also call on those who think that we shouldn't give vote of no confidence on the criminals in the DOS. And I will tell them to raise their hand on the Zoom. And you will raise your hand and we are going to count. And then after that, it will be the last day of me talking about the DOS. And you can never hear DOS from my mouth again. Once that particular democratic process is done and the people, the majority of Biafrans that will be on that Zoom say we have given vote of no confidence on the DOS criminals, you will not hear about them from me again. Because it is because I am talking about them, we are talking about them, is because that is the reason that, you still hear about them today. Let me tell you, after we expose them for not sharing the video and the broadcast of Dr. Cho Ayaba, do you know what these criminals did? You don't know. Let me show you what they did. Let me show you what the criminals did. The criminals in the DOS, they released a memo yesterday. I'm going to show you the memo. These criminals released memo yesterday about Dr. Cho Ayaba. After we exposed them, because it was not what they expected Dr. Cho Ayaba to do, is what Dr. Cho Ayaba did on Radio Biafra. They released the memo. Look at the memo they released yesterday. They released this memo yesterday. The memo reads, 17 February 2022. On February 12, 2022, a delegation from leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide met with the leader of the Amazonia Governing Council, Dr. Cho Ayaba, and his team. Are you people listening? On the 12th. On the 12th, they met with Ayaba, and they are releasing statements on the 7th of February. Chike Doziamu, the criminal and the career agitator, came to Radio Biafra to make a broadcast on the 14th. Is it on the 14th? If I'm not mistaken. He came to make a broadcast. In that broadcast of Chike Doziamu, he did not inform Biafrans on radio. He did not inform Biafrans on radio that they had met with Dr. Cho and discussed issue of Biafra on the 12th of February 2022. He didn't inform Biafrans. Okay? Now, this particular thing continued. They said the meeting, which took place in a location in Europe, was held to further strengthen and consolidate the alliance between the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the Amazonia Governing Council. Recall that in 2020 October, team from IPOB and Amazonia leadership met in Germany, where they discussed and all that. But the only thing I want to bring to your notice is that after our exposition that they did not share the video of Dr. Cho Ayaba after the broadcast of Radio Biafra, they came to release memo yesterday on the 17th of February. And let me also tell you that who knows, even this memo you see the release on the 17th of February may be released today. Because I got the memo today. These people are criminals. They may release this memo today and backdate it yesterday, backdate it to the 17th. Okay? Now, if they met with Dr. Cho Ayaba, why did they come to Radio Biafra and they did not mention it? Why did they come to Radio Biafra and they did not mention to Biafra people that they had a meeting with Dr. Cho Ayaba? Why they didn't mention it on Radio Biafra? Dr. Cho Ayaba was on Radio Biafra also. They did not ask him a question. They did not say, we met you on the 12th, and this how did the meeting go? Did you people discuss well? They did not want to make it public whether there is actually meeting or not, but they came to release memo to continue to try and struggle to be relevant. Another question I want to ask Biafrans, for you to understand how criminality is smelling in these people, is how come that the particular memo did not come from the publicity secretary of the IPOB, Emapawafo? Have they sacked Emapawafo as well? We did not see it from the Emapawafo. Emapawafo is the publicity secretary of the indigenous people of Biafra. They hurriedly released a memo because of our exposition, because and when we push them, we show them where to fall. Because the criminal, you can't stand the test of time. And they cannot stand the test of time that we have given to them. So why did the Emma powerless why is it that they are now the one that are community secretary, they are now the one releasing memo, a meeting that is as important as meeting with the Amazonia leader? Emma Powerful didn't make it public. It is now the Directorate of State. They have hijacked the Emma Powerful work. I know as I'm saying it now, they will already call to Emma Powerful. Come. Go and make this thing, make it public. Emma Powerless did not publicize this particular one. Why? Is there another inside war that we need to know? Is the God of Biafra is fighting from inside again. So tell us, why is it that Emma Powerless did not make the publication? Are they fighting? or they did not brief the Ima. And some people are even claiming that it is Emmanuel Okano is the Ima powerful or Ima powerless. Nobody knows. Everything is possible. You can never tell. So, are they having problem? Have they stopped briefing him? We need to know, because as far as we're concerned, this particular information ought to have come from the publicity secretary, Ima powerless. Because, which kind of power? Ima powerless. It is not a human being name. So we have ended the career of the criminals in the US. No amount of blackmail against Simon Ekpa will make me shake. In fact, let me give you one secret today. As a dragon that I am, I vomit fire. So when you put fire on me, I enjoy it. When you put fire on me, it resonates my power, my strength, and I am, refilled. I'm not very cool. I'm not very cool like this. So any day you bring all this your blackmailing against me, propaganda, it makes me strong. That is what is, ginger me. Once the propaganda start coming, my strength will come back. But if I am, and there is no propaganda, in fact, for a few days they are not talking about me. I was not normal. I'm telling you, for a few days they did not talk. I was going from social media, one place, we're not talking about me. I was like, no, something is wrong. So I begin to look for something to make them talk about it. I begin to look for something. I want to give them topic. I went to Twitter. I do it until bam, I got there. Everybody begin to talk. So now I am back to normal. That is why when I'm making this exposition, you can see the strength in me. But if they stop talking about me, if they stop blackmailing me, my brother, the strength will not be there. Now, I want you to understand one thing, because our own is, we have given the Nigeria terrorist government signal about, we have given the Nigerian government signal about what is to come. And I want everybody to listen to this, because they know that we need business. And what we are saying to them is that whatever they do, whatever Biafra people do, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have no hand in it. We are now fighting for our freedom and for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we are taking our own freedom into our own hand. We are taking our own future into our own hand. So when we talk, they know we are serious. Now, all of you have been hearing me making pronouncement about that we are not going to allow them to explore, the oil exploration. We will not allow them to kill our people, and they continue to do oil exploration in our land. Today, look at the latest news. Oil production. Security chief meet with Niger Delta governors in Abuja, because they know that we have risen up. They know that Biafra people have risen up. They know that this campaign that we have embarked on to make sure we crash the economy and make sure that nobody gets oil from our land again and continue to use money to buy ammunition to kill us, they know we are serious. So, and let me tell you, it's you in Biafraland that will make sure that this particular task now that we have been calling will come to fruition. It is you that will make sure that no oil will be exploited from our land again. This is just today, 18th day of February 2022. The Chief of Defense Staff on Friday led head of other security agencies to a meeting in Abuja with governors of the oil-producing state. Also in attendance at the meeting were the Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, and the Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Audi. The Governor of Delta, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa State were present, while the Deputy Governor of Edo, Imo, and Odo represented their state. listening to that? The meeting, which was also attended by Managing Director of the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, Meg Kayari. You can imagine who is the director, was convened to discuss threat to the country's oil and gas sector. Threat to the country's oil and gas sector. We are not missing word. You see, we will ground the economy of this particular evil country. They are, exploiting oil from our land, and they are coming with AK-47 and the military weapons to kill our women and our children that did nothing to them. So, if they think that converting this meeting in Abuja to discuss how to secure the oil, then they are lying. They are lying. The oil is coming from our land, and enough is enough. We want to see any country that will come to say what we are doing is wrong. Let the person come and put himself in our shoe and live in Biafraland for 1 week. Our oil is being exploited from our land, and we have no embassy in Biafraland. Germany have business interests in our land. We have no embassy of Germany in our land. America have business interests in Biafraland. We have no embassy of America in our land. The United Kingdom have business interests in our land. We have no embassy of the United Kingdom in our land. So no matter the kind of security meeting they are having, we are out to defend our land and fight our freedom. Our freedom, we are going to fight, and the economy of Nigeria, the sanctioning of the economy is what we are targeting, and there is no going back. So I am encouraging every Biafra on ground, whatever you know how to do to make sure that this oil exploration in our land is interrupted, you go ahead and do it. Let us take this war to the economy of this evil country. Let us take this war to the economy of those who have come to kill our women with the resources from our own land. So let me read it to you. In his opening remark, the CDS told the governors that the meeting was mandated by the President Buhari owing to the current situation in the oil and gas sector and the need to reverse it, according to whatever they are stating. But again, the main issue here is the security threat, according to them. It is not about just talking. You will never know peace so long as what you do is to bring military and police and a bubago to be killing people in our land, and that is why we are making it clear. Every statement we make it clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to do with it. He have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the way we are going to fight these people. And if you think that, whatever decision and action we are going to take is not good, then let us change nationality. I want to see any foreign person that come to say, oh, you are preaching violence. Come, I will bring 10 people from our Biafraland, and you will bring 10 people from your country. Let us exchange the passport. Let those 10 people go and live in Biafraland for 1 year. And let the 10 people from Biafraland go to your country and live for 1 year. So that after they live for 1 year in Biafraland, they are going to tell you the story we live there. Whether they are going to say we are preaching it or not. And before you come to attack me and address me as persons preaching violence, tell me the country you come from. Which country do you come from? Did you fight for independence of your country? Did people die for you to get freedom? Did you go to war? These are the questions I will ask you. And if your answer is that you went to war to get your independence, I will tell you to go back to the country where you fought your independence. Go back and live there. I will tell you to reverse the hands of time. It is some of you fought for your independence 40 years ago. Some of you used gun and bombs to get your independence 50 years ago. Some of you got it through democratic process. But democratic process is not working today because you are not supporting it. Democratic process of referendum is not working in Africa today because you from the foreign land is not supporting it. So we will make you to talk about it. We are going to preach this particular defense of our land. And if it requires violence, we are going to use every violence available to make sure you begin to talk about our own freedom. And the time has come. We are not afraid of anybody. We are not afraid of any government. We are not afraid of anybody born of a human being. We are not afraid. This freedom of our people is something that we have come. Some of us are born for this particular time we are living. So our people must fight and make sure they interrupt every revenue, they interrupt oil production. That is your target. Your target is to make sure you interrupt every oil production in Biafraland. Look for where they produce oil and interrupt it. This, we cannot allow this to continue to happen. It looks as if there are no men anymore in Africa. It looks as if there are nobody anymore in Africa. Look at what is happening in the other place where the coup took place. Today, what is happening? What is happening? You need to show people of the world how serious you are. You need to show these people how serious you are. Those who do not value the life of our women and our children, but they value our oil. We are going to draw the attention of these people through making sure that the oil exploration is interrupted. Those who, when they kill our women, they don't report it on the media. Those, when they kill our men, they don't report it on the media. Those, when they burn our villages, they don't report it. We are going to attack the oil, making sure that the pipeline is not producing oil again. That is your target now, India. That is your target. Those people that value our natural resources, but they do not value the life of our people, we will call the attention from that particular, our oil from our land. We are going to call the attention from that. And Master Vicano has nothing to do with this. I will continue to say it, so that any day you are going to say, is Mazina Vicano follower, is a disciple. I am the disciple of Mazina Vicano, and he is my leader. But I can't take order from him anymore until he comes out. And I believe every genuine Biafra who wants freedom will agree with me. We don't want to take our leader until he comes out. We don't know the order. We don't know who is giving order. We don't know in what condition he gave order. We don't know how he is staying there. So we can't take order from somebody we are not seeing. And we cannot trust order that is coming from a third party. When order is coming from a third party, it may not be delivered the exact way the person is delivering the order. So we cannot take order from any third party. That is the reason why everybody must support this particular movement now for the freedom of Biafra, for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not taking order from him. So that whatever the Biafra people do, they will take responsibility of it. So that whatever happens, we take full responsibility of it. Yeah, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to do with it. And on this note, you know what it is. Those who say they want to fight freedom, they are making soup for 500 years. I do not want to begin to. I want to do something. We need to refresh. One moment. €500. You see, I want to call the attention of our leader sister, who is residing in Germany, who is living with a fake prophet. I want to call the attention of that, our sister, that he should hold this man to not push me to begin to talk about them. So, please, if the princess is watching me now, I do not want to drag you down. I don't want to do that. I know that a lot of people have their opinion about you, the princess. I know that a lot of people have their opinion about you. I know. I know that our people have their opinion about you, but please, for the very first time, I am asking you to tell your husband to stop calling my name on social media. I know that my activities and my exposition somehow may have affected you people, but there is nothing I can do about it. Because let him stop calling my name on social media because of you. Because I know that when I will start, I will also drag you into it. And no matter what, I will not be the person to do that. The reason why I don't want to do that is because you are a woman. You know, when I talked about Kanu Takano, I did not look back. When I talked about Emmanuel Kano, the character, what he was displaying in court, I did not look back. But because you are a woman, and I don't want to fight a woman. I don't want to fight a woman. I don't want to be part of, and there is no way I can fight. I don't even, your husband is too small for me to fight. There is no way I can go deep into this fake prophet without bringing you to it, because it is the only thing that, bringing you to it will give salt and pepper into what I'm about to do, into what I will do. So please tell your husband, princess, to stop mentioning my name on social media, so that he will not push me to start fighting him, and then I will also, it will also affect you. And I don't want to fight a woman. I don't want to fight a woman. If you, I'm not only about a woman, it is just my principle. I don't want to fight not just woman, but I don't want to also fight a sister to Mazin American. Okay? So please, warn your husband to stay away from this. Okay? He can make a broadcast, he can do whatever he wants to do. If you have any evidence against me, he can play it, he can do all those things, but everything he is doing must have evidence. He should not come and begin to say he wants to pull someone else down, because onye taa m n'isi na-asọghọ ntutu, nchọite ya n'ike, aga m asọ nshi. Ịtaa m arụ n'isi na-asọghị ntutu, ntapa gị n'ike, agaghị m asọ nshi. When I started Biafra struggle, I have made this particular statement in the past, but people took it for granted. If you follow me, I have said this thing several times in the past, but people took it for granted. They look at my face, they look at my baby face, they look at all those things, they took it for granted. I say it again, that Itama Naso Intutu, Ntabadinike, Agama Sonshi. So, princess, hold your husband. This is the first time I'm giving this kind of warning and pleading that you hold your husband, so that aka arụta mmanụ ọ ghara izu ha, because mgbe aka ya na-arụ mmanụ akịta, mgbe ọ ga-arụta mmanụ ahụ, ọ ga-ejezu onye ọbụla ahụ. I don't want to fight a woman. I don't want to, not just a woman, but to the leader, the sister to our leader. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight women. So please, hold your husband. call him to order. All right. And there is an information coming that I need to also bring to Biafrans. And one moment. This information is coming from the one they call chief priest or whatever. So we are going to read it. Now, there is something that we need to inform Biafra people about. You know that a lot of things is going on. A lot of things is going on, and we don't want anybody to take risk. Now, there is this thing going on now. They say, chief priest, watch and listen carefully to know how to stand a chance to win one of these brand new cars tomorrow. You must be an Imolite to win, and if you are announced, you must be able to prove that you are from the state local government on your form. Filing and submitting for form start from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Good luck. If it be you. And those interested in betting, winning with us, should DM WhatsApp and this and that. I know that you will not, anytime you see Uruahia, you will be running to it. Anything that anybody is telling you to fill in form, submitting the form, telling you to say where you come from, your local government, your information, name, your number, everything. For now, desist and run away from it. It does not matter. Anything anybody is telling you to submit form and wait motive, to submit this thing. So anybody that is filling this application is already giving his or her information to the Fulani Caliphate. You know that the chief, this one they call chief priest, has been running around. Has been running around. We don't know whether it is fake. So if it is fake account, then the chief priest should come out to tell the Biafrans that they should not listen to this, that it is fake. Because that is why we are creating awareness. He has been running around going from one. He has been going to Kogi. We have seen him in Kogi State Governor's place. We have seen him in some of the politicians' house. He has declared interest in APC, and all of them will be working together to crush our people. So if this is fake, then it should come to make it public that this is fake. But anything telling you to fill form, whether it is fake or real, don't do it. They are gathering the information and they are gathering information of people. It does not matter whether they gather 1,000 people. It does not matter whether they gather 10,000 people, whether they gather 10,000 people. Every information they gather and the people they gather those information, they know what they want to use it for. Do not fall a victim of these people, because we are living in a very dangerous, very, very dangerous time. Very, very, very dangerous time. Very dangerous time we're living in. So anything that you see in Nigeria, somebody telling you to fill your information, fill this one, fill that one, don't do it. Don't do it. Otherwise, you put yourself in trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then I have to use this opportunity to inform Biafrans watching today that the number of viewers is increasing. This shows that we are doing the right thing. Right now we have 14,000 viewers, and this 14,000 viewers has been almost every day. Almost every day 14,000 viewers. And for the, now we have been hitting 4,000. Every day on YouTube, we have 4,000 viewers. Now we have 4,100 viewers on YouTube alone. That is to show that Umu Chineke have waken up. That is to show that the message of redemption is going across Biafraland. That is to show that those who go to social media to platform to blackmail me are all wasting their time. That is to show that those who say Simon Ekpa have deviated are just wasting their time. That is to show that the God of Biafra and the Spirit of Biafra is with us and we are moving forward. Very soon we are going to be seeing 30,000 in our platform. Very soon we are going to be seeing 50,000 in our platform. And by then, you will be hearing the mountain moving in Biafraland because we are moving like train. We are moving like train. So you must be talking sensibly for you to have 4,000 people on YouTube. YouTube is very difficult to get viewers. I'm sorry that I have cold. I'm going to open the floor for people to make comment, and I am expecting people, new people to come and give us, their opinion and, from what we've watched today, and give us opinion and all. All right, we are going to continue. So those of you who want to be part of this, let me also use this opportunity to warn those who are planning something, planning behind the scene to sabotage Umweri account, to desist from it. If you know you are part of those who are having secret meeting, planning how to sabotage Umweri account, I am warning you today to desist from it. And you know yourselves, those who are having meeting upon meeting to sabotage the Umweri account, you are only picking a battle that you can't fight. You are picking a battle that you can't fight. If what I am saying now touches you, and you are one of them, desist from it. If you are one of those planning to sabotage Umweri account, and you have been calling people and telling them about Umweri account, they desist from it. Because there is no hiding place for those who are doing evil. There is no hiding place. And you know what, when I come to speak like this, I told you people that the level where we are now in this struggle, nothing is hidden. Nothing. And before you do anything, know that you are not dealing with ordinary people. Okay? This Biafra struggle has entered a different dimension. It is more spiritual than you can ever think of. So there is nothing you do in the secret that is not going to be made public. So if you are part of those that are having meeting about Umweri account to sabotage it, from what I have said now, just desist from it. Because it is going to backfire. It will backfire, and it will backfire very, very seriously. So I just want to give you a small warning to stop. There is no secret you can keep in this movement now. No secret. Because what we are doing, the spirit of Biafra is in it. So there is no way you can do something in secret and we don't know about it. It is not possible. I told you people that even your wife will send audio to me. Even your wife. If you are a bad egg and your wife know that you are really in Biafra struggle and she has knowledge about your impunity and your sabotage, your wife will send your audio to me. I have been saying this thing, people think I'm joking. So, and if you are part of this kind of meeting, If you are part of a meeting to sabotage Umwere account, I am telling you now to wait aka and not fair because you have not gone far. You have not gone far. So wait aka and not fair before waka man. If anything is going wrong, there is time. There is time. For now, what we focus on is result. Result and action. Result and action. That's what we focus on. Result and action. Let me stop here. But this message has been passed. And if you are part of those who are conspiring and planning and having meeting against Umwere account, you stop it from tonight. But if you think that you can continue to have this meeting, how to sabotage the Umwere account after listening to this particular brotherly advice I am giving this evening, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. And you can go ahead. But remember that only upon Chineke, the same. So go ahead and continue that meeting. And continue to call the meeting and how many as you are. And continue to call people and to tell bad thing about the account and all that. So if you think you can continue like that, continue. But I've delivered the message from God. The message I have delivered is that we will not fair before or waka marry. We will not fair. All right, I stop here. Thank you very much, watching and for the super chat. We appreciate you. All right, we are going to. I need to have new people here. You know, I need to have new people here. So let me. I want new faces today because this particular exposition now is something that need people to make some input, like new people. So click this thing and join us. And if you are listening on radio, Voice of Biafra, I don't know whether this phone, your phone is full. The capacity of this phone is not taking any calls anymore. And so I think I need to empty a lot of things to make it possible. We have all the old people here. I want to see new people. I want to see new faces, please. Watching a minute. Thank you very much again for the super chat. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. And of course, Mazi Amechi, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. Ururu Aja Kwaturu Onigwe is now your name. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. All right, please, I need new faces here. I need new faces here. And on this note, I think I need to post the number. You can actually, one moment. One moment. Where are the new faces? Where are the new faces? Chimwe Ago, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Now that the super chat is lining up. All right, Abu Biafra, welcome to the program. You have been here for days now and you have been able to see. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, my brother. Omekanaya, Good evening.
David.
Dewo Machineke. Dewo Nolo. Let me make it very, very brief. Before I go deliver what is something important I want to deliver. You know, there was a day this Dalente was making a broadcast that Uwazirike will be remembered, will be called on the round table, the day Biafra will restore. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Because I'm surprised of him that called himself a freedom fighter, saying that Uwazirike will be among of the people that will be remembered for good for Biafra restoration when Biafra restore. Uwazirike that have kidnapped and torture and do all sorts of nonsense and battle against our leader that he is calling. I mean, I always remember what our leader said against Uwazirike, because our leader does not take law on his hand. That is why we are rejecting all these DOS criminal and chinas and Urudem when they come to Radio Biafra to boast and talk rubbish. Our leader said a word, something that must be happen to Uwazirike. That is the gods of our land that we deal with Uwazirike. Now, that shows that he does not want to take law on his hand. Then how can a person who called himself a freedom fighter and Mazen Mekano will come out to be talking good? That is why they all talk good when he come out to blackmail you, to talk rubbish against you that period. They are posting his video, they are commenting, they are saying, I say, which kind of people will there among us? If these people really want Biafra to come, now, that is the part. That is why the OSE is not peppering him. So, that is the part. Then, concerning this leader sister, I so much love, I'm so much happy that he brought the issue, because the day, is it yesterday, her husband was making a broadcast, and he said that there is somebody who Simon Ekpa has collected money for visa, and he duped the person. The person is in Africa, that he want to bring the evidence here. And we are many autopilot are watching. We are commenting, please, bring the evidence you are saying. And he started saying other things. He refused to bring the evidence. So anybody who will listen to that one is also a criminal. Because this man that called himself master word or master rubbish, because we call him master prophet. Anytime that our leader go live to broadcast that time, this man comes to propagate against our leader broadcast. Then, how come the same person who is against Mazen Namdekan, our leader, that people that call themselves an APOP or a freedom fighter are listening to him, trying to promote every garbage that he's saying? I don't know the kind of people that call themselves a freedom fighter. Then, everyone who has brain need to think very well now. That is true. The last one, my brother, you see, the issue of I have this thing, and it's not the part of the broadcast you made. I tried to run that period, but I couldn't enter. But before it's too late, I said, let me deliver it. The broadcast concerning our leader, I don't want to mention our leader one. Please, I need to encourage them. Because that is only one thing. This thing, I have it. You know, I'm so. If people not more, if put your plan now one day, even a boy upon a hen, I was open. Pasara, this very one. Lokalu, we open our leader potalo. That is only one thing you will find good thing among us, including you if you didn't encourage those, direct them to retrace that broadcast concerning his wife, because nobody should temper, whether she do anything wrong, nobody should go that side. Because when you put up now, everyone and when you can work it, I will have to cut that. We are all be happy. Masara, he Nsima is supposed to be a man. That is our brother, and they're doing well. He's supposed to be a man that very broadcast. He's supposed to give the women the step. I'm coming.
Wait. No, wait. I don't know the brokers you are talking about. And I have said it several times. Don't come here and discuss the broadcast of others when it has nothing to do with me. I'm talking about the broadcast of this prophet is because he has directly, and I watched it.
Yes,
and another thing
know.
Is that I have addressed the issue. Listen, I have addressed the issue of our. I have said nobody should talk about how you coming here to bring it again as if I have not talked about it before. Or should I continue to address it every day? I have said it several times. Nobody should be talking about it.
No. Good. You know why I'm saying this? Yeah,
my brother, you are taking me backward. I don't like it. I have made it very clear on this platform. Nobody should be talking bad about talking about our leader's wife. I have said it severally. So why are you bringing it again? And if I talk and then you did not listen, so
I'm not bringing it again. Try to understand my point. What I'm trying to say this is that.
Can you talk?
No. Now, everyone reason that we're in the prefer now because of them, not because of you. No, not because of you. Not because of you.
Don't bring it here again. Can you talk about something else? I have addressed this issue, and you can not continue to flog it.
On the is good. Then concerning the economic sanction.
Yeah.
Concerning the economic sanction and the attack the oil revenue, my brother, for where I come from, and let me start from there, this Delta State, because there is a day I wanted to mention an issue about this concerning Delta State. There is a need that because me I'm still doing some things on my own that they must.
Listen, the only thing you have to do is that when you come here, you support the broadcast of that we are going to give economic sanction. We'll make sure that we can the oil production and everything. That's all. You don't need to tell where the thing is and where we should. Just tell us that you want Biafrans to make sure that we grab the oil production in Nigeria because they are killing our people. As simple as that. You support it, right?
Of course. No, so, I supported 200%. Well, I'm supporting you because I even want this to start from my own home, from my own village, because that is why I said let me so that you understand me. I support it spiritually and physically. In fact, that is what we have been waiting. I'm so much happy that you brought the issue of this oil, to attack the oil and everything as well. It is very nice. So we must attack them, we must close them, that cannot keep leaking our oil while they are killing our people. You understand me?
Listen to me, and let me tell you, our own is to educate the people on ground, on strategic things they should do to make sure that the government feel the killing our people. That's all. So it is left for the people on ground to know what we are preaching, and whether they are going to do it is not our business. Our own is to tell them that this is what you need to do to make sure that the government also feel the pain of our people, the pain that our people feel. So that is all.
They must feel it and let us have what we are looking for.
Exactly.
That is it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Hadi Joseph, for your super chat. We appreciate you. And then very much a DCE channel backers update, please. That is first. Super chat, backers update. And of course, Hadi James, again, thank you very much. We appreciate you. All right, we need to refresh. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Marcus look like a new face. Welcome to the broadcast. Good evening from here.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead. You are always of Biafra 97.
Can you hear me?
I can hear.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Simon. Thank you very much. Thank you. They try when they try. You're correct, the guy. If not be this your fault, if not be this your fault also when they use it for nothing. If not,
Just not, can you reduce your volume where you are watching me from so you can listen to me straight?
okay, let me reduce it. This your fourth photo when they use somebody they work. It not be this fourth photo when they use. Nobody for the name. All those other people they say Simon, focus. Nobody for 9 years. But for me, I have 2 questions for you, Simon.
Go ahead.
Okay, now like the economic pattern when you put on place. And you know say you get 3 people now when they fight you. One, like the DOS and their people. Then the second one, the state government and the federal government. How you want to try your possible best to keep put time in order when you keep conquer this issue when they do important, especially when the enemy is inside house, the battle the issue. That one.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Then 2, if Paraventure, if Funadi can, sorry to use that, maybe for example, maybe if you don't like the special best, permit me to continue. If Funadi can, Paraventure, deny, say no, continue with Biafra again, then what is your stand?
First of all, I will start from your last question. If Mazinga Bekano denied that he is not a Biafra, I cannot answer a futuristic question. Okay? The question I'm going to answer now is the question that is present. When Mazinga Bekano come out and say he is not fighting Biafra again, we will treat that particular issue at that particular point in time. Now, I don't think Mazinga Bekano will do that. And I don't believe he's going to do that. But if he do that, when the time comes, we get to that bridge, we cross it. So what I'm going to answer now is the present question. I don't go dwell into futuristic question and begin assuming this and assuming that. No, I am a person that is I'm a realistic person. So the question you ask, the first question you ask about how do I deal with the enemy that I'm fighting the people in the inside, I'm fighting the federal government, I'm fighting the state government. I think that is a present question, and that is something that I need to question is this. DOS is not a problem with you. The in-house enemies are not a problem without you. So it is you that makes them to be a problem. And that is the reason why it is very important that I make this exposition, took my time to make this exposition as long as possible until you assimilate why you cannot support them. Because without your support, they are nobody. Okay? So once you realize that, these people are a problem, and truly with the exposition we have done so far, everybody has come to understand that they are a problem. So you don't give them the support. That's how we defeat them. It does not need guns and bullets. It does not need AK-47. Just what it needs is what is happening now. Don't give them your money. That's all. The only thing they need to be relevant is your money. So once that money is not there, they are gone. That is the answer to the DOS. The answer to the state government is also the same. Once they don't have the support of the people they are governing, they don't have power. And let me tell you that We have actually proven that to them. The seat at home you see today is example of the governors that don't have power. So the only power they have power of AK-47 and tanks, military tanks. Without that, they are gone. So and now we are now preparing to engage them militarily. Engage them. We defend our land. When they come to kill us, we kill them back. When they kill one person, we kill two persons. When they kill our women, we kill them. So it is, you don't just put your hand and watch people coming to kill you. No government does that. And no same person will watch how the sensitive of the government in Nigeria, when they pump military and militarize our area, and then you would think people should just be looking at them killing our people. No. So we have already put them that the power belongs to the people. We have proven to them that Biafra people want freedom. That is why people are sitting at home and listening to us. What we need now is military hardware equipment to defend our land against these killers. You just saw the confession of a House of Representatives member that the recruited militants. Nobody will know where this militant come from. Nobody know where the Yoruba come from. We need to know who they are. So how to defeat the state government is already there. We have already defeated them. What we just want now is the perfection of that defeat. The perfection of the defeat means that we ground the economy, we impose the sanction on children. You know why I'm mentioning women and children? People don't know why when I talk, I say women and children. Because these are vulnerable, the most vulnerable people in society, and they are dying, they are killing them. So you need to mention women and children. So that by the time we go to the international community, if anything like that will happen, we present our case. And women and children are being killed. Our houses, our communities are being burned into ashes. And we want to see any community, any international community, any leader in the world that will come and support the killing of women and children. So our Biafra life matters. So and that is why I am not missing word, and I am not afraid of anybody. I am not afraid of any government. I am not afraid of anybody in this world. I am telling you about a man. The only person I am afraid of is God, and I am afraid of myself. Nobody. I'm not afraid of anybody. So those coming with military tank to kill our people, we need to mobilize and have military tank also to kill them back. This is war. So my brother, we have actually defeated these people. We only need to practicalize it. Because if you order sit at home today, the Biafra people comply. The governors are shouting, if you don't go to work, you are going to lose your salary. People are not coming. People want Biafra. Even the government themselves, they want Biafra. So we must know that defeating these people are not difficult. It's not difficult. We have our people who, even the military people that are coming to fight in our land, they have their own families, they have their own villages, their villages are being burnt. So we need to practicalize the gift militarily. And it is not the way the other people are fighting. When they come to kill you, make sure they know if they kill you, you kill them back. This is all. We don't need them. We are not terrorists. We are defending our land. As simple as that. I want you to understand that everything that happens in this world, including in government, it needs support. It needs support of the masses. When you have the support of the masses, you have the power. Okay? Mazenam cannot have power today because of the support of masses. Biafra have power today because of the support of masses. So when these particular people in government are losing the power, is because masses are not supporting them. So when you talk about how we have already defeated them. So we want to practicalize that defeat. I don't know if I've actually addressed your question.
Thank you very much. You see, waiting makes me talk because now they can be the little of me for if it at the same time say black people are very hard to defeat or to convince, you understand? So why they praise you the same day because already for you to stand still, they try to expose, make people believe you. You know how a black look like. Let me answer this question. somebody that they say come and say, I've been spending Italy again. I love your, even you, I love your program because why you sound speak. It's an enlightenment.
My brother, let me tell you. No. Let me even tell you. You see, I am not. I don't care whether you're a spy. In fact, even if I want spies to come here, okay, so that I'll be talking the language they want to hear. In fact, I want spies. Because when you don't have spies, you don't know the mindset of the opposite side. So I want the spies to come here and ask me question, and I will entertain the question because I want to know what they are thinking about. And I want to know what they want to get from me. So I will give it to them. So if you are a spy, I want you, please. If you know anybody that is a spy, invite them to come here. Because I want them to hear me and take the message to the appropriate quarters. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you very much. You talk, I will still watching on there. We can still with you. Then when any question, they will come directly to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, and then I need new faces. You can see that these are new faces. So it is not about anybody who is a spy. If you are a spy, come here, because it is not time to. We are not here to fight a chicken fight. This is a fight for freedom. So if you know that you are working for the government and you want to get information from me, come. I will give you the information. All right, Archibald Benjamin, welcome to the program.
Good evening, Simon.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for what you're doing. The other time I called, the other time you had me, I was overwhelmed with joy because of what you are doing here. You are really doing a great job. Now we understand that we are going into another phase, the phase of liberation. This time around, we are very happy. No matter what is going to happen, we know that God will be on our side and the enemy must be defeated. Thank you for defeating the DOS because they are our problem. They are claiming to be the authority, but they are like onye hapụrụ ụlọ.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they are like onye hapụrụ ụlọ hapụrụ onye na-eche ya. They are all about the money and nothing else, and power and what they will get from the structure they are protecting. Their ears are defending them. They don't care about what. Now and again, we that is in Biafraland, we are seeing the carnage, we are seeing the destruction, we are feeling the pain. People are dying, people are crying, and these people are not doing anything. I thank God for having somebody like you, and we all the Biafran, we thank God for having you. And we thank God for having the autopilot team. We are with few people, 100%, and God is with us. And we know that at the end of the day, we must surely come victorious. And our leader must be released, and they must come to the negotiation table. And for us, total freedom. That is what we pray for. And we pray for you people who have been financing everything and who have been the master plan. Another thing I will suggest that talents. We need to hunt for talent. Any talent that can produce anything, any talent that can do anything for the liberation of Biafra. Let's hunt for them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's our brother all the way from Biafraland. And we are going to bring our sister. Our sister is on the phone. Faith Ogala, welcome. You say you are. ahead.
Mm. Mm.
Emmanuel Kano, I dare say, powerful.
When time to address the people, when you go this thing, what I call them, that person voice, make them for not catch them. Now, in my powerful, that's why they could not use because he's being busted. You know, when you catch them, the moment you mention the Osoji man, the next day don't rush come outside. If Mama is being busted, that may come, then they get more pattern. Mama publish anything. But if you tell tomorrow it will be effective.
Yes.
You know, when the one go do the work, they here. We talk, they do, so we'll tell them to focus.
All right, thank you. Okay, no problem. All right. Right, that is faith. Faith is faith. Faith is telling us that the person who is powerless is the Emmanuel Kant. So we don't know, But anyway, that is the faith. All right. His love, welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm happy to speak to you today, and I still want to use the opportunity to thank you for the good work you have been doing. Thank you so much, and God Almighty continue to bless you. And I want to use this opportunity to also thank those who have also come to realize that the evil people that are destroying the home are the DOS. Please do not support the evil. Let's join hands together to get our freedom. If we get our freedom will be ours forever. We will not continue to be a slave in our own father's land. Please, may we all listen and join hands together to fight our freedom. Thank you so much. And God has created you, God has made it possible for you to join this struggle on this particular time. It's not too late. Thank you so much, Mr. Simon. And may God Almighty continue to give you the wisdom that you need and the strength to move on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, and we have a news coming from a very reliable source that Imo State, Owerri to be precise, is currently under siege as combined team of the Nigeria security operative are everywhere arresting and intimidating innocent Biafran. All right, and all right, of course, and the self-defense and all that. So we're going to be bringing. I need new faces here, and I think I'm seeing new faces. Godson, Echelon, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Simon.
Yes, good evening from here.
Thank you. There is something I want Biafra to understand. The number one thing is that the Nigeria, the Fulani people, there is something they are in love with, and there is something also they are afraid of. And those two things are in the hands of the Biafran. And I'm going to tell you those things in a second. The number one thing that I love is the oil from our land. And the second thing they are afraid of is hunger. Remember when they tried to inflict, to stop the importation of food from the north, to the southeast, like 5 months ago. You can remember what happened to them. All of a sudden, they began to beg us that they can't even really bring anything inside our country. They were like kind of hungry about that, and that almost brings a strife between the Hausa people and the Fulani people. Are you there with me? Hello?
Go ahead.
All right, I can see you. So this actually brings a strife with them between the Hausa people and the Fulani people. So if we can inflict these people with hunger by going with that economic sanction, these people will come begging. If we can be so determined and serious to inflict these people with hunger, stop the importation of food into our land, these people will come begging. They will start fighting among themselves. If we, the Biafrans, will use our strength to start blowing up the whole pipeline, and stop those pipelines, believe me, their masters, which are the British people and whoever they are, they will come begging. This Martin Amdekano, they throw inside that place. In 2 weeks, they will bring them out and start negotiating. I think we have the power, and we have the ultimate power. Is that, I don't know, maybe some of the Biafrans were afraid. Let us focus to blow up the whole pipeline, and let us focus to have an economic sanction. If we can do these two things, Nigeria will cripple. That billion they are having in the war chest, they will come begging. All of them, they will come begging. Nigeria, I'm telling you, they're already a lost army. They have nothing. We have the capability, and we have the power. We don't even need to fight these people with weapons. We don't even need to fight these people with guns. We will only fight them with these two things: economic sanction, and we blow up the whole pipeline. And when we do that, they will come to their knees. In fact, within 2 weeks, I think, Martin Efa, we will take this to any length. I think we should do a very serious campaign that will work to the last length. Let us do it in 2 weeks. Nigeria will come back in. I'm telling you that.
Yes, every strength, every might must be channeled to make sure no oil exploration in Biafraland going forward. That is where we are heading to. Because, we are not, this is not a joke. This is a fight for survival. So, every strength of anybody in Biafraland must be channeled to make sure we interrupt to the maximum the oil exploration in Biafraland until those who refuse to talk about the killing of our people and they are interested in our oil will begin to talk about it.
Because I'm saying that I think we should even lessen our fight to the Fulani people in the bush. Now we are going to take this fight to the pipeline. We are going to take that economic sanction. These are the two things we have the power right now. We have the power of the economy. The Nigeria stand is because of the Biafran people.
Exactly.
In everywhere. So let us take this thing. We don't need to fight these people with weapons, but once we do this, then we do to our converting. Please, Master, this will be our campaign from today. Now we will hold Biafrans, we are in support of you. We are everywhere, we have your attention. And now we will start campaigning that. Let us take the fight to pipeline. Let us take that fight to economic sanctions. We will cripple these people. They will cry because they are poor. These people are poor. They are hungry. They are hungry. In spite of all they are doing, we are still living. We are surviving strong. And we are marching very stronger. But for them, they are hungry. And we will strike them. Let us inflict them. The way they inflicted us in 1960, in 1967, during the time of war.
And even now, not just, we are not even talking about the 1967 war. They are doing the same thing now. They are going to villages and communities to burn houses and burn businesses. So we are even talking about now. Okay?
Of course. Because if we take these people, they will gradually kill us until there is nobody to fight.
Yes.
And now we have the Bible they are also using to destroy they are using us against ourselves. So we must be very fast. We must act very fast to defeat this enemy. Because if we waver and if we sit and if we keep complaining, believe me, these people will emasculate us at this time. So we need to use the strength that we have. We need to use the strength that God has given us to finish these people. Because we have the power right now. They don't have it. It belongs to us. So let us do that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this our brother is new here, so we need new faces as well. We need new faces. We need new. We need new faces as well. We are going to end this. We are going to end this broadcast very soon. Very soon, we're going to end this broadcast. And then we have this Snow White Frederick. Snow White Frederick, welcome to the program.
Master Simon.
Good evening from here.
Thank you very much. This is my first time of coming to your program. I'm so happy to join you today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I've been following you since 2019. You remember June when the zoo made this 10 years passports that they used cows and Fulani stuff.
Yes.
You remember that broadcast? That was the first time I watched it. And ever since then, I've been addicted to your exposition because you are really amazing. I really appreciate it. And I came here to challenge you today. I'm your fan, but I came here to challenge you.
Go ahead.
I came here to challenge you to tell the man Simon, please sit up. You are doing writing, but I still want you to sit up. Hit them so hard so that they will know that we have people that are here to fight. The real genuine people that are here to fight for freedom. Hit them, wow, and drop them in sewage. Both those in DOS, both those in the states, those in the hands of authority. I want you to hit them so hard so that they will know that freedom are not for career freedom fighters. Freedom are for those who are ready to give up everything they have for freedom. I don't think that most of people that are in IPO know what freedom is all about. If they really know what freedom is all about, they won't be going from one platform to another to be causing nuisance. I'm ashamed of a lot of people. I'm so ashamed. When I look at them at Facebook, I will just start crying. You can see the expression in our leader's face because he was so disappointed. He is so disappointed. He will not say it, but he's so disappointed in our people. When we Igbo people, I know we but when will we leave this envy, covetousness, jealousy, blackmail? It has been part of us, and we have not really learned from this. So I want you to sit up, man Simon. I want you to sit up. Do what you are doing. We are going to flush them out so that this journey of liberation, this journey of freedom will be forced from all angles. I really appreciate you. I always cry when I see our people misbehave. And the worst part of it is that most of the people that left Nigeria, they are going to abroad. When they misbehave, I always shed tears because they don't really know what they want. The countries that they are running to, they fight civil war to liberate themselves. There is no country that has not fought civil war to be where they are today. And our people still go back as when you leave a country where you're running away from, you go to another country and start misbehaving. I'm really ashamed of our people. Simon, please, I really appreciate you. I so much appreciate you. Keep doing your good work.
Thank you very much.
Don't look back and don't disappoint us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
By God's grace, we are not. God is in control of this, so we thank God for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. We need new people here. We need new face. Master Simon, what he meant is that you should extend the attack on the US. All right. So, hi, send 1 minute. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Epa. Can you hear me?
I can hear you live and direct.
Okay. First and foremost, there is this thing that I noticed about this your exposition, the voice message from the phone call.
Hmm.
Do you know that these people, they are so shameless that they came to deny it. They said the voice that came out from that listen was all made up by autopilot.
No.
That is fake.
No.
I saw it. I saw the post because after he made the first exposition, after he made the first exposition, the following day, all the sewage rats were quiet. Nobody could say anything. Dr. Mpurume in South Africa now made the exposition. As usual, after your program, the following day they will all make expositions about you. But the following day now, I saw them making exposition about Fulani people. They did not talk anything about your program. So I went everywhere online. I didn't see Kaka from anybody. Only for me to see today. They have taken some days to think of what to say. They now came out and said it's a lie. They don't say, man, Chinasa, one slave. They don't collect salary. That everything is just a frame up to drag them down. I saw those messages today.
If you see such message, it's not coming from any real of their audience. They are real illiterate humans. No, it will come from somebody who nobody.
They use third-party sewage rap. They use offshoot. They bring in the third party. The third party will just blow it up. Then after a while, they will now bounce on it and now capitalize on it and start talking trash. You know, like when the exposition came out that the criminal Edozian went to the zoo, it took them 4 days to come out and deny it that it was a lie. But this chief now, Charles Okorafo, he said that the criminal went to the zoo. So now, I'm asking Biafrans, Onyego has asked that question, so if I ask it again, it's not a crime. Where are the men in Biafraland? We don't have men anymore. In the 67s, in the 60s, we had men. You cannot ravage our village like this, and you are still standing on your feet telling us what to do. But today, because of quick fix, easy money, everybody wants to be rich, hand over fist, make money without sweating, without working. They will sell anything and everything to get to that position where they are. That's why what is going on in our land is going on. These people are killing us. DOS is messing up. People are supporting them. Even with the clear evidence, they are still following them, asking us to come together and make peace. And I find that appalling because I turned down such requests. I don't need to hear that. This is
Nobody can do that and say that kind of thing.
No, they are saying it. They are saying it here. They are saying now they are going around and saying that they are trying to gather the family together. And they tag me as one that is destroying the family. So that is where they tag me. And I don't care. And I clearly told them that, look, I'm on the side of truth and I'm an autopilot. And there is nothing you can do about it. Some of us are possessed, quite all right, but they just don't understand how possessed can be.
Now, I want Biafrans to see how, I want you to see how they are panicking. We are chasing them into their grave. Look, if you look at the post of Chika, the criminal, you see, he was the one, he posted this thing yesterday, the memo about the first statement. You see, what they do now is that they are too scared. So when they post something on Facebook, they block the comment.
No, they don't want people to talk back to them.
Yes, they block the comment, and it is only like and share. And when you look at him, 181 like, but no comment. They block. If you go to that the post now, you see that you can't bother with comment there because we have chased them into oblivion. And what they do now is that they will make a post, they will make sure nobody comments because they know if they allow the comment to come, the eyes of everybody will open. Because Biafra will make sure that they watch him and they expose him and they bash at him and they will make sure he will run and close his page. So what they do now is that not only him, including their era too. Once they post something, they block the comment. But us, we don't block comment. We don't block comment. We allow you to everything you want to do. Come on and comment. Okay? Because the more you comment, the more you expose how tasteless you are. The more you comment against what we are doing, is the more people know how senseless you are. You see? So if you go to their comments, they block it. You don't comment. They only open it, share, that's it. And that is when they want to make another post now that they know that people will not bash on them, people will not be interested, they will open the comment. But once they make something like this, when they know that they are being exposed, they will block the comment. It is only share and like. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Finally, let me just wrap up quickly. You know, they wanted to shut down Radio Biafra then, and these criminals, they kept it secret. They wanted the British Crown to close it down so that IPOB would close. But they failed. Dr. Kurumina came and said, instead of them to work or bow to autopilot and harass everything, IPOB. So now, that was their initial plan. So that when the Crown closes it, everything ends. Only this case will be history forever. But you people activated it back. And you left the Radio Biafra from them and created Voice of Biafra. You gave them that one as a free will donation. So they can keep it. So now you created, now they said they don't want autopiloters. If they come around here, they say, are you autopiloter or DOS? We are for DOS. We don't need you people here. We don't be you principal officer or what? They chase us away. But now, why are they calling us to come back to meeting so that we can move the house forward?
No. Nobody is coming back for it. Which kind of meeting?
No, we don't forgive. We don't forget. Now, another thing that is driving me crazy, I don't want to mention his name because you don't like talking about it. But our legal team will tell us one thing. Does Onyendu know about what the DOS is doing? Is Onyendu fully aware of what the criminal Edozen is doing when Emma Powerless even warned the criminal Edozen that Onyendu said you should remove your dirty hand from the finance? Why did he not tell Onyendu about that? But he came and told us that Onyendu said we must respect the criminal. So are we criminals? Onyendu will not tolerate this shit going on. Did Onyendu tell him, that is our lawyer, did Onyendu tell him that the DOS should call our women Ashawo on Radio Biafra? Did Onyendu tell him to let the DOS lie on the Halo platform and make it a den for vultures? Is that what Onyendu said? So Onyendu would just say, go and follow evil people when he said that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. He did not see it. And now this exposition of this phone call has shamed all the legal team. With every rubbish they keep saying that Onyendu said. But now they can hear it from even the prophet, Master Prophet, and Charles Obrafo saying that Edozen is corrupt and he doesn't want Onyendu to come out. Now, the legal team now, so they are ashamed they have heard this thing. How would they walk tall in the street? They are doing fine boys. They want to promote this thing so that the fundraiser will take place tomorrow. Then they will now make some money for themselves and everybody will collect their share and they will keep living good life. So thank you for busting them with this particular one. And we will keep on doing, they say they are working on that ground, but we will keep on working on that ground against them. They don't know anything. I will return back to the extreme media handles and know what to do about them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hyacinth. You're going to be the last person here. I need to. Somebody is calling. One moment. So, Hyacinth, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, Ejiru. Yes. You know I'm live, right? Okay, all right, go ahead. So we have Adriel online. If you wanted to say something, go ahead.
My name is Eji of Biafra. I want to use this opportunity to thank you so much for all the hard work you're doing and you continue to do for Biafrans. Honestly speaking, your courage, determination, and efforts have been exceptional. You're really a disciple of Mazana Dikane, like you said. Your cooperation with Biafrans, the autopiloters, has really been outstanding. I want to really use the opportunity to commend your efforts, your resoluteness, and your bravery. Concerning the issue of Ebubago, killing people in Biafraland, especially in the Imo State, it was announced, I think, in the month of January 15th, between 15th, 17th, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw that article, maybe they will be forcing the Imo State security agents, that they will be enforcing it, to merge with the Imo State security agents, and the Imo State governor granted them that authority to do that. And that has been the reason why you see the killings, the frequent killings that has been happening. So I don't think we should be asking if these people are Igbos, these Ebubeagos. They are in fact Fulani men who have always had the agenda of killing our people by reducing our populations. We all know that the main agenda of the Fulani is to reduce the population, the youth. They want to kill the youth. Why they are reducing our population? They are recruiting their people from Futajalon and all these areas where Fulanis are residing, bringing them into the north. Like 2 days ago, I spoke with my mom, who is almost 89 years old. She told me that Fulanis are everywhere in Delta State, especially where she resides in Warri. She was not happy at all. My mother, that is as old as that, she's so worried about the way Fulanis are everywhere. She told me that they always move in groups. That whenever you see them, if you dare talk to one, that they will just come, they are holding their knives, daggers, whenever they are working. And this thing out offense. Our people need to do something. I can see that you truly understand what the agenda of the Fulani is, just like Mazana. So I really don't know why our people are fighting you instead of fighting the enemies. So I want you to continue doing the good work. Those of us who have the spirit of Biafra, the true group of Biafra in us that has possessed our supreme leader, and that same spirit, the spirit that possessed you, is the same spirit that has revealed to those of us who are autopiloters, IPOB autopiloters, to make us know that yes, you are doing the right thing and we are solidly behind you. We want you to continue. It doesn't matter the people who are fighting against you, castigating you. You are choosing for a divine nation, just like our supreme leader, Mazana Mikano. So please, Mazi Simon Ekpa, honestly, I must tell you that you are doing a good work. Continue to do it. Concerning the issue of when you said that we shouldn't take order from our supreme leader while he's in the dungeon, I must say that thank you so much, Mazi. Remember vividly when in October, this thing, I was so worried, I decided to call Presidality, and I spoke to him about it. Then he hasn't taken the forbidden fruit, so he responded to my call. And I was telling him that I think it is very wrong for Mazi to be giving us order because these enemies are going to use it against him. And he told me that, no, that is a good way, is a strategy for the Fulanis to know that even if Mazi is with them, that he's still controlling their farms. But I wasn't satisfied with his result. So thanks be to God that you made me like, oh my God, Mazi Samonekwa has just validated my words. So I'm so happy that you said it. And honestly, what you said, I must tell you that I am 100% in support of what you have just announced 2 days ago. We are in support of what you are doing and what you have said. Why are we expecting a prisoner to set himself free? Somebody who is in the camp of the enemy, whatever that comes out from him must be under duress. Any normal freedom fighter should know that we, the people, should take it upon ourselves to set our leader free. When you said autopilot, people thought maybe it just came out from you like, no, it was the spirit of Biafra, it was God that put that thing in your mouth. It's high time you stand up and fight for your supreme leader, a man that has sacrificed so much for us. So Mazi, autopilot given to you by God Almighty and the God of Biafraland, telling us what to do, the right thing to do, the right way to go. And I must say that we are very proud to take bullets for our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi, the autopilot IPOBs. So Mazi Simonekwa, thank you so much. Let me not take much of your time because I can see that you're almost at the end of your program. May God bless you. May God be with you and continue to give you strength and give you more force so that you can be able to continue to defeat the devil. That same devil that Mazi Nnamdi saw when he said, do not allow Satan to enter you. These are the Satans. They are the Iraqs. It is very clear that these are the people Mazi saw. So continue in the good way, the right path that you have chosen. God will be with you. And I want you to know that Biafra. Thank you so much. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ejiro, for contributing and coming to the program. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Yeah. All right, and that was Ejiro. Ejiro is one of our broadcasters, and she just contributed. I am going to refresh and then after play the video that you are going to use to go and sleep. You know, when you watch this video, you sleep with it. I have not. On this note, may God bless Biafra, may God bless Oduduwa, may God bless the Middle Belt, may God bless IPOB worldwide, may God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may God bless Sunday Igbo and all Biafra agitators, may God bless Eastern Security Network, ESN, may God bless you watching, and let us now meditate on the video you are about to watch, and good night from here.
Egwu adịgo n'aka na egwu eri no ndị amị asọrọ ndị ọrụ ebe ewu a ma aka ma egwu eri ma ụmụ m amị asọrọ ndị ebe ewu a they are now entering house by house, entering house to house. That as I'm talking to you now, I see no mudu upon the woman. I na cross over egwu eri eji mokwu line ọ up now where they are circulated all over the whole Ata, army everywhere. And right as I speak, how can you put a name in Isanata? So only God can save us. Everybody pass information. Pass information till it gets to everybody in the platform. There is no more peace in Ata. Thank you. And God bless you all.
Biko onye nke abịakwutere ndị Imo steeti nwogene Chineke mere ndị Imo steeti mere omume a biko onye nweta meseji a biko tọsawara anya ndị Imo steeti Chineke mere ya anyị mere omume n'ala Igbo gịnị ka anyị mere ihe nke a ọnwa ike ji karịa n'Imo steeti anyị eguzuru ụmụaka na-agacha sekọndịrị skuul praịmarị skuul enweghị onye nwere tose eziro ma anyị na-eburu ụlọ iwu anya nwere eburu ụlọ Rocha Sokorocha elebununo, Hakeme elebununo, Emeka ihe nọ ebe kwununo. Captain ihe na-achọ Sambadi elebu n'ụlọ, Captain ihe na-achọ elebu n'ụlọ. Gịnị na-eme n'Imo steeti? Ndị akpọchiri elebu n'ụlọ, elebu n'ụlọ. Ụmụazị ụlọ gbakọrọ ego mekara gị elebu n'ụlọ, ụmụazị mkwere elebu, ndị mkwere elebu n'ụlọ. Mberi mberi elebu n'ụlọ, Imo steeti elebu n'ụlọ, Ebibisi elebu n'ụlọ. Ele ndị odogwu nọ na Mbaise, ele ndị odogwu niile nọ na Mbaise na mba anọ elebu n'ụlọ. Gịnị na-eme n'Imo steeti? Obibi ezi na ndị egwu n'ụlọ ya. Gịnị na-eme n'Imo steeti? Enweghị onye kwuru okwu. Ana m akpọchi ndị ele ha ezoghị ihe elebu n'ụlọ. Elebu n'ụlọ ihe ike dị ụta ji dabata. Ihe ike adabatara n'Imo steeti, elebe ihe otu Imo steeti nọ ya. Nji aba elebu n'ụlọ, isi elebu n'ụlọ ya. Ihe ike dị ụta ji dabata. Akwa adịghị ejule ndị mmadụ anya n'Imo steeti. Akwa adịghị ejule ndị nne na nna anya elebu n'ụlọ. Gịnị na-eme n'Imo steeti unu agbachi nkịtị? Gịnị ka a na-achọ ọchịchị ime nke a? Ndị amị na-abata n'Imo steeti tụwa mmadụ ka gbatuo ya enweghị ihe na-eme. Gịnị ka unu na-eme? Gịnị ka unu gbara ndị amị nkịtị? Egbe ma elebu n'ụlọ, akwụrụ nwaala, ụmụ agwọ elebu n'ụlọ, akwụrụ nwaala obirisi elebu n'ụlọ, ụmụ agwọ na-egbe ma elebu n'ụlọ, ọma na-elu elebu n'ụlọ. Elebu n'ụlọ ewesị ndị amị na-ahụ, ewesị ndị Igbo na-ahụ n'ọrụ asị na ewesị ndị Igbo nọ n'amị, enwesị ndị Igbo na-ahụ amị, enwesịghị ndị Igbo nọ n'amị. Mgbe ndị amị gbatụrụ nwa n'ugwu na-atụ ọgbọ n'ahịa Igbo gbatuo ya mgbe ahụ. Ọnwa amị na amị agbatuo ụgbọ ụmụaka ndị aka ha dị ọcha asị na edobere ya Chineke ka ọ dọbara Chukwu. Chekwu na-enwe ihe mmadụ ga-emete mgbe ahụ ebusi ya mgbe ahụ. Elebe gịnị dakwasịrị ndị Igbo? Ihe nsogbu ike o siri ya adịghị gaa na Port Harcourt ị gaghị echikọta eri mmadụ. Ma mgbe ọ chọrọ igbe ebe ọ gawara n'ala Igbo oge Igbo. Gịnị dakwasịrị Igbo ihe nka? Kedu ndị chịga ndị Igbo? Kedu ndị bubatara mkpụrụ ike niile a? Unu ga-atakwa ahụhụ ya ahụ. Oge a na-abịa. Oge a na-abịa. Ebe ndị niile onye ọbụla chụrụ ego, onye ọbụla were oge ya tinyere ego, ndụ a na-ala n'iyi. Asọrọ ịda n'Imo steeti, amaghị Imo steeti dị n'okirikiri onye ọbụla gba nkịtị. Jisiri ike, o metara m njerejere. Biko ihe nke a bịakwutere Imo steeti nwoke dị. Chineke mebe ndị Imo steeti nwere omume a, biko onye nweta meseji a biko tụsawara anya ndị Imo steeti. Chineke mebe ya anyị mere omume n'ala Igbo, gịnị ka anyị mere ihe nke a? Ọnwa ike ji karịa n'Imo steeti. Anyị ebuzi ụmụaka na-agacha sekọndịrị skuul, praịmarị skuul, enweghị onye nwere tose. Ezi iro ma anyị elebu